basically to February or January, so everybody else, like, in general, put up not one, two little fingers. Say, that's what you get for the rest of the call tonight. There was one photo taken, the one shot, that was shot in the what stood out was the smallness of our bodies, bloodless.
Good morning. I just got up. Be right back. Hold on, little guy.
She becomes immediately upon her death, Rose, as some kind of archetype of women and Hollywood and fantasy and the perils of the Hollywood life.
Kevin Edison, that was that part of him. What society was special to us.
I'll be right back. I gotta let the dog out. I just woke up, actually. I don't know. I must have missed my alarm, but I'm about feeling good, so excusable. Ain't a little guy, huh? You gotta go potty? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go pee. I gotta go potty too. Are you coming? Come on, little guy. Let's go potty, guys. Hold on.
It's quiet and understood. It talks about how the word, how pure yourself is the word.
Come on, let's go.
He still wants to make it out, whether it's for his own reasons or as a testament to Dorothy and her enduring. Nobody wants to see a movie picture.
Come on, guys. I'll let you out real quick. Oh, goodness. Here, little guy. Let's go. Come on, you gotta get up here so I just reach the hook. Thank you. Oh, honey. Hold on.
5 years after her death,
It ain't too bad. I'll be right back.
about
Was ready to sort out what had happened and look at it almost like a movie mystery. How did this event happen?
he went after with both barrels. Dorothy, when she got to Hollywood, found herself maneuvered by Hef into a sexual situation that she found very shocking. In fact, it traumatized her. Now things were real raised to the
And Ken was so devastated, it really truly what led to his stroke. I remember being up there. Big, big little victim.
What a good song. Which is all God, yelling at God. How crazy.
And so you got this jockeying of these two very powerful, very big name men in Hollywood who were carrying tremendous guilt and grief about Dorothy's death. One of the tested tenets of Playboy philosophy that women can be possessed. And found the perfect impulse. He had bought the dream without qualification, and he thought of himself as perhaps one of Playboy's most honest apostles.
Teresa's story would say two things. In Playboy didn't run. One was that after his frustrated, Playboy didn't become stars. But the other thing, and this was the unforgivable thing to say to people Playboy, was that what Paul Snyder did to Dorothy Stratton, final minutes of her life, was just the extreme of the whole equipment.
Yeah. Definitely interested in his bit on the story. And he said, please stay away from this narrative. You know, classic cliche, small town girl comes to a gets chewed up and spit out. This was a case where she came into a family, which turns out wasn't the case at all. It was more of a classic cliche.
We see these must become lonely people. I mean, to try to have a relationship with somebody who's on a piece of paper.
Sure, sure.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm happy to make them happy.
I'm coming, honey. Hold on. I'll be right there, guys. Come on. Come on, little guy. Are you stuck?
And so, years later came. If you run into a vegetable strap, and the track got married, strange doesn't even begin to smell.
There you go. Go. Wait on me. Hold on. Wait on me. I don't know how you get stuck every time. Hold on, Till. I'm doing the best I can with what I got this morning. And I ain't got much. Okay, I'm going. I hear you. Hold on. Oh, Max, you'll have to wait. Okay, let me get woke up for a second. I'll be here in you. All right. Go, okay. Get you in a little bit, okay? Oh. Oh. There, Till. Okay. Oh, sorry I didn't get up at 5. I'm sure my alarm went off. No doubt in my mind. Hey, Stonefly. Good morning. Good morning, Dale. Cold Creek Catfishing Billy. It's good to see you. I know y'all probably ain't in there no more. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, Stonefly, I'm feeling a little better. Good news is I'm not throwing up anymore. I still got diarrhea though. You know that's probably too much information, I know. But I'm trying to get going. I haven't had any Red Bull in 2 days, which is probably what I'm having withdrawal out of bed. I'm drinking ice water today. It's all I've drank. And I'm only taking like sips of it, you know what I mean? I've not chugged a big drink of water yet or anything. You know, Stonefly, that's what I was thinking about. To be honest with you, either that or the flu. Hey, thank you, NJ. I got that, I don't know, a couple months ago over at the reservoir where I catfish at. I didn't know what the size limit was, you know what I mean, to keep them, so I had to throw it back. So I didn't want a chance of getting that ticket, you know what I'm saying? And now I found out it's 14 inches, so I would have been more than safe with that one, I'd say. From what I hear, they're really good eating, and that would have made a meal for the whole family, I'd reckon. But we'll know next time, won't we, buddy? Oh, I'm dragging this morning, I'm not going to lie. I haven't been sick in, well, all the time I've been here taking care of Mom and Dad. At least 5 years I know of, I hadn't ever been sick. This was the first time, and because of Dad's dementia, he couldn't grasp the concept that I didn't feel good. So he was trying to do everything the regular way and get up and walk around, and where usually I have to say, come on, man, don't do that. You know you're going to fall. But I ain't going to lie, I didn't have that kindness in me yesterday evening. I was like, Pop, listen, man, I am sick. If you fall, there is no way I get you up off the floor today. I don't have the energy. Hi, Miss Joan. How are you today? I don't think I know you. You need a wrench, don't you? Hold on. There, I took some Imodium. We'll see if that helps. Oh, hold on. I would turn my cam on, but I don't have my uppers in. Is that vain of me? But when you're throwing up, the lessons I learned the last 2 days, you don't want to have your dentures in. Yes, I wear dentures. It's just how what it is. And you won't have them in when you're throwing up. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I didn't have to fish them out of the toilet or nothing, but had I not thought of it real quick, I would have had to. Oh, God, help me.
What's funny about the years after, we didn't see much of them, but we heard that the mother, the daughter.
Yeah, NJ, there's no need in that, brother. You could end up in a gunfight or something. You know how people are idiots, man. You just have, when you leave the house, you got to expect to encounter idiots these days. I mean, that's just a given fact. I don't know what happened to the world, but common sense and common courtesy have definitely gone out the window. Are you delivering today, NJ? You're welcome. Come up, brother. I think I pinned the thing. I don't know. Oh, I had my door open so I could hear Dad got up, and I heard him up doing stuff. So I got up and I looked at the clock, and it was 5 something. I was like, "Oh crap!" Let's see. Yeah, it was 5:40 something, I reckon. I was like, "Oh shoot!" So I got up and activated this, and then went about my business with my dogs and stuff.
I think it's really interesting that the relationship that he developed, it was a real
I don't know if Dad went back to sleep or not. I'm pretty sure if he hadn't, I would have heard something about coffee by now. What is today, Wednesday or Tuesday? God, I hope it's Tuesday. Because if it's not, I'm in trouble. I forgot I got a doctor's appointment at the VA Wednesday. Let's see real quick.
She's only 20, so young.
Come on. Go fuck away. I don't need that. I just want to see the calendar. Okay, never mind. I don't care what you say. What day is it, you guys? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? It's very important. Because if it's Wednesday, I gotta go.
The real bad of life is that she lived long enough.
Okay, it's Tuesday. Thank God. All right, and then we're good. Oh. I should probably go turn that TV down a little bit, shouldn't I? It is awful loud. I'll be right back. We don't all want to watch ID or whatever it is.
Scenes I think I've ever walked into. There's missing body parts. There was the axe mark on her head. Who did this?
Didn't have a lot of enemies in town.
They would hear loud fights and screaming matches between the two of them.
While we're searching the property,
We see a truck. We shovel some of the snow away. And there in the
Here's the bodies, calling it quickly, dive into that, it's gonna be long.
I'm very worried. Need you ready to feel our loose at this point.
Things like this, they don't happen in Elbert.
Every day.
Mm.
Lies in the final 24 hours of the victim's life. The graphic case.
We had a time change too, didn't we?
The minutes and hours continue. They can help unlock the mystery and catch the killer.
Hey Chad, how you doing, man? I was gonna say if the chat don't pick up, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and go back to bed, I think. I don't know. Dragon.
Is the longest and most peaceful in the world. And reckon that last time in over Manitoba,
Hmm.
300 residents living 300
I know I'm dehydrated, so at least that's why I'm drinking water. I actually took my first big drink of water just a little bit ago. We'll see what happens.
People tend to all know each other are, and it's places that are passed down from family to family, so there's lots of related people within the community.
I didn't eat anything yesterday, so at least if I do get sick, there ain't nothing there but water. Thank goodness. Is that gross? Yeah, probably too gross talking about this early, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it is. Where are my glasses? Oh, there they are. That's a little better.
The January 19th, 2013 is not like most winter days.
The Ethelbert mayor called the
Mm.
to check in on the well-being of one of his people.
Actually, they were in response to the call.
The mayor team reported on residential Ethelbert Healthy
Mm.
There's an elderly lady. It's been 4 weeks since anyone has seen her.
There's been no smoke or heat coming out of the chimney, and there are some guys someone eating on the house, but they haven't been seen either the last two.
Oh, that's better.
Calling to see if someone could possibly go to her.
This is a brutally cold morning.
Didn't know what I look like today. Let's turn the camera on and see.
At that
It could be scary. Yeah, all right. Look like me. He's fat and ugly. Okay, that's cool. I'll leave it up for a while.
Anything happens.
I woke up, man, freezing cold. It's not cold in here. I just had cold chills. I had to put a long sleeve shirt on.
We don't know what we're going into. In the house, it's dark. There's no electricity. It's very, very, very cold. There's no sign of anyone at first time.
It's just now 6 o'clock, isn't it? Okay.
Never seen a resident that looked like this. The house is completely full. It's a horror.
Was there anybody else live when I started this? If there was, we could all go over there. I don't know. I didn't look.
PCR players and quarantining
Good morning, Dee. How are you today? A little bit. I haven't thrown up anymore, but I still feel bad. You know what I mean? But thank goodness I'm not getting sick anymore. And I could lay down and go back to sleep right now. I know that.
We see some blood, a couple of droplets here, which is obviously never a good thing.
Which I probably will,
Bigger
actually.
door that's closed, where we can hear the dogs barking.
It's good to see you this morning, Dee.
It was jammed or something, so we had to really force our.
The dogs are barking at the dogs on TV. It's on TV, Goofy. Hey, little guy. It's on TV in there. Look, it's in there. It's on TV. It's on TV, okay? You purple weasel. It's on the TV, all right? You guard dogs. You're okay until they show up, and then you come running and get behind you, don't you? It's on TV, little guy. I don't know why they got to do that. The barking dogs. I don't need that this morning. Get quit. Yeah, D, I agree with you, but I know how it sucks to get up in the morning and be used to a show, and then you get up and there's not one there, and you're like, oh crap, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? I guess we are creatures of habit, aren't we? I'm going to kill my camera for a minute. I'm having a cigarette and ice water.
Located under her head. There was a hole in the back of the head. There was multiple cracks. She had her.
I got to go easy on that ice water. I haven't had anything but sips of it for the last day. Now I had to have a drink of water, you know. Quit. Little man, it's on the television, okay? And by the sound of it, it was a lot bigger than you are. So I'm pretty sure that you don't want nothing to do with it anyway. You're awful brave on this side of the glass. Did you see the big black dog out there this morning? Just keep your eyes out for him. Oh, man. Yeah, we are a D for sure. I know. That's why I started doing the Friday thing, because, you know, you get up Friday morning and go to jump on hog leg, like, oh, man, it ain't on today. So what was it? Last summer I done one. Hey, Gig, how are you, buddy? You going fishing, or are you still shrimping?
Our forensics team begins to bag all of the items. I'm looking through the room with all the clothing, and most of the clothing is
build it and they will come.
I do see kind of a sweaty jacket down now because it's not underneath this pile, it's sort of on top.
And you can believe me, D, as soon as somebody comes up into the thing or whatever, I'll be sitting back here chilling with my eyes closed, more than likely. Awesome, Gig, awesome. So you finally get to go back to fishing. What do you like better, fishing or shrimping? It's probably a dumb question, isn't it? Let me ask you, Gig, do you use electronics when you go out fishing for money? Like, I know you sell your fishing stuff. Do you use electronics or just knowledge of where you fish at? Yeah, I bet fishing's easier. For one, you ain't got to worry about what other people are doing. Okay, Stonefly. Chickens are fed daughters on the school bus. You're killing me, Smalls. Not a clue. I wondered if you did. I would assume that you did, as important as it is. Otherwise, you could waste a whole day just looking. See, in that instance, in your instance where you do it for a living, those things are priceless. I've only seen them in action myself on a boat 2 times, and it's a pretty impressive technology. I know that. When I was I forgot what I was going to say. It ain't easy getting old, is it? Okay, D, thank you, honey, for coming up and talking to me. I appreciate it immensely. You know I do. And when the weather gets warm, I'll come down and fish with you and Chad for sure. Make J-Dog mad at us, but that's all right. I like making J-Dog mad because he's so funny when he gets mad. I think he disowned me the other day and said he was going to send Mom a check back for the support once a week, a month support. Because when Dad goes to the respite, I go down and fish with him. Hey, good morning, Fluff. I hadn't seen you forever. How are you? I've been sick. I wasn't, was kind of here yesterday, but wasn't, and ended up, I think, shutting it down. I don't remember. It was yesterday, but I was sick yesterday, so I didn't do much.
I'll see it live in a house without heat, and they live in a house without running water.
Well, now I'm wondering if the big drink of water was a good idea or not. I'm starting to think it wasn't. We're going to find out here in about 20 seconds, I think. It's weird, man. I woke up yesterday morning at 3 o'clock and, well, hey, Cat Claus, I didn't see you, buddy. How are you, man? Sorry, I didn't see you come through, man. I'm sorry. I woke up yesterday at 3 a.m. and you know how you know you're going to get sick and like, crap. So I had to run into the bathroom and all hell broke loose then. And Mom can't see very good, so she can only do so much for Dad, during the daytime. Oh, so what she couldn't do, I had to do. And it's so hard to Squirrel. It's so hard to understand that he has dementia, you know what I mean? Because I kept asking him not to get up yesterday because if he fell, I couldn't pick him up. And he kept insisting on getting up to the point it was driving me nuts. So I ended up going and sitting in the living room with him on the love seat, and I could catch him when he tried to get up. Where you going? Oh, I don't know. I was going to get up. I'm like, not today, Pop, please. Because he fell, 4 or 5 days ago and hurt his knee and it was all swelled up. And I kept telling him, man, dude, if you don't stay off of it, it's not going to get any better. Because his knee's trash like my left one from, racing dirt bikes and crap all those years. Tarpon Springs. How far are you from the boat launch, Gig?
Unleash your senses. At Ross, the spring deals are everywhere you look. Yeah, Brand. I mean, look at this deal. Look at this deal. Save even more. Get 10% off with purchase on your.
Hey, good morning, Uncle Lou. How are you, buddy? Struggling today. I didn't even start the show till after it was like 5:30 or something. I reckon 5. I don't know, 5 something. Maybe it's 5:40 something. I don't remember. But anyway. I wonder where Eric's at. I'll text him and tell him I came on. I think I will actually text him and let him know that I'm up here in case he wants to come up while he's driving. Where are you at, Eric? And you're in there, buddy. There we go.
You always know just what to say. Obviously, we have the meat.
For me to know. To eat it now. Life ready, wallet happy.
Okay, I don't see nothing there that is important. Alrighty, where do I got this at? Okay, right there. There we go. Oh, goodness. What's up, Uncle Lou? How you feeling this morning, buddy? We ain't got a healthy body between the two of us, do we? For those you don't know, Uncle Lou had ankle surgery Friday, and he's going to be down for a while. I swam in Tampa Bay. I think I swam in Tampa Bay, but it was 30 years ago. Maybe it's more than that. Well, I keep forgetting how old I am. Yeah, it was more than that. It was almost 50 years ago. 40 some.
That were from the darkest actors, shooting predators, what's happening?
It made me wonder who was being hurt. On I-52 Pilot, Sunday at 9.
I'm afraid to eat anything. I don't know. I don't know what I got. It'd be the light, you know what I mean? Sunfly, did you start up in the Panhandle and work your way across? I'm not going to imagine that, Uncle Lou. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Dave, how are you, buddy? Oh, man.
We were in that house, and at no time does Harry Jones show up to ask us what we were doing.
But investigators keep digging into the background. They need to find out more about him.
We know that Elsie lives with Harry Jones. He has mental health issues, and he's been hostile to his Aunt Elsie.
Police fan out searching for Harry Johnson.
We start to search the town of Ethelbert.
There's no sign.
Oh, bait shrimp. Okay, cool.
We hear the same story repeatedly that Harry is a thief.
So then you sell them to the bait houses there,
It's not just stealing food.
or do they meet you guys at the ramp or whatever and come and get them from you? God, that'd be a great way to make a living.
All these religious items at the house. These items belong to local community members and they were stolen.
We run Harry Jones through the police databases that we have.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Which is unusual given everything we learned about him.
Then investigators too.
We received a phone call from one of the people in the community telling us that they had seen Harry Jones.
I don't even know what time I went to sleep last night. It had to be midnight, probably.
He was driving around Ethelbert just 3 days before we were asked to go look.
Oh, shoot.
2 days after Elsie's body was discovered, police returned to her property.
It was so nice out yesterday, man. I could have went fishing if I wasn't sick. It seemed like something happens. Every nice day we've had, something's been going on where I couldn't go. I don't know how warm it was, but it was sunny, and by the afternoon time it was warm enough to fish, I'm pretty sure.
So you guys Harry's truck. Upon approaching it, there's no footprints around the truck saying that it's been driven recently or anything like that. The bed of the truck is full of snow, and you can see a couple of wooden pallets, crates in there. We shovel some of the snow away.
Max, come on, I'll feed you. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I gotta feed my cat. I forgot. Come on, buddy. Let's go get you some breakfast. I know. I'm late. I appreciate you not yelling. Come on.
He's got numerous head injuries. I can see that there's pieces of his skull lying in the bed of the truck. And they're similar to the body of his throat has been
Like fish.
double tracked.
The fact that Harry isn't it's even more concerning. Now I have someone in this community that's killed 2 people and hasn't been found yet.
For investigators, the state of power where Harry's body is found tells them a slightly different story than the story of this homicide.
There's a little bit of blood to the back of the truck, but
Enjoy.
not a huge amount.
Oh, shit.
This would suggest that he had been killed somewhere else and his body was thrown back of the truck.
And then drove back to Harry and Elsie's house.
Can't see you there.
There's no activity around this truck at all. We used a metal detector.
Where need you go for your follow-up, Lou?
And there's blood on the head of the axe, which was very consistent with a couple of the injuries that we could see.
Police continue their search for any other secrets the truck may hold.
They check out the inside of the truck. They swab the steering wheel for DNA.
I noticed that there was a paper coffee cup holder right beside her driver. We decided to swab the lid.
So, Gig, when you go shrimping, do you do it at night or early in the morning?
Investigators sent the swabs and copied it to the lab for analysis. They also bagged Carrie's remains to join analysis in the morning.
Just like Elsie Steffa, it's impossible to determine when Harry Jones was killed because his body is frozen solid. If the bodies thaw too quickly, valuable evidence can be lost. The approximate time of death, fingerprints, and even the cause of death can be distorted and destroyed.
On January 24th, investigators received autopsy results for both Harry and his Aunt Elsie.
The medical examiner provided insight into the injuries on Elsie Steffa. Her lip from her shoulder down was missing, and her head missing. Hair missing on her head, the ear missing. That was due to the dogs that were locked in the room with her with no food.
Okay, they only come out at night. All right, yeah.
That was found with the blood and her hair on
There's
it.
the mud during the day.
She was probably attacked from behind.
Mud, not sand? Huh, interesting.
Harry Jones' body, very similar to violent head injuries with skull breaking, and then the throat again slit to the spinal cord. Who wants these two people dead? It's not that they would have been in a different, like their throats.
Harry's skull has been fragmented. Our medical examiner thinks that this is from being struck in the head several times with a heavy blunt object.
The autopsy results show that they both died of blunt force trauma.
The coroner's exam also helps detectives form a timeline.
The homicides occurred within the previous 4 weeks.
It's a finding that matches.
I ain't got nothing to talk about, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best.
The neighbors saw Harry driving his truck 3 days before the police were called, and the police descended on his house. This makes no sense to me whatsoever.
The mystery deepens when investigators receive.
Thursday. Okay, yep. That ought to be fun.
National police system. And
What do you use, crutches or
Harry Jones,
a wheelchair?
a man by the name of Harold Thornton. I
Mud, sand, grass. Okay.
Harry Jones.
I know I raced my dirt bike down there one time, and I don't know what it was, in Palatka, Florida, and the sand was black. It was so nasty, wet and muddy, and it was sand, but it was like mud. Morning, Eric.
To escape charges in Ontario.
Oh yeah, sent you a text, buddy.
The neighbors tell us that they arrived in Ethelbert about 18 years ago.
We find out that Elsie is originally from Ethelbert.
Knee scooter on crutches. Okay, yeah.
When she came back with her nephew,
I don't know if that dad's got one of them
there did seem to be a lot of
walker things with the wheels and a little seat thing that you can sit on.
There were more and more problems with the people in the community.
But I think I know what you're talking about by knee scooter thing.
Elsie probably got caught up in one of these disputes, and that was the reason that she was killed.
But the killer, or killers, of Elsie Steffa and her nephew Harry remain elusive. Investigators get a clue when they receive DNA results from the scene.
We learned that there is DNA that's not Harry and it's not Elsie's. This is a
found in that swab is compared against the Canadian National Data Bank of known offenders, and it cannot be identified. So at this point, we don't know whose DNA that is.
It could belong to the person who killed both Dusty Snipper and Nancy.
Hey, that fishing channel. Good morning.
Now we begin to focus
Thanks for
on
stopping by, man.
AKA
Let me get you a wrench, dude. I see you don't have one. See, I have my phone over here so I can see who doesn't have a wrench, because you can't tell on the StreamYard chat. It doesn't show you.
Will say himself. Murder in the Heartland, Wednesday, March 29 on ID. We're all creatures of habit. We've always had our grand flakes with plump, juicy.
Hey, thanks a lot, Stonefly, man. Enjoy your day, brother. Hopefully tomorrow I'll A, be on time, and B, feel a little better and be more talkative. I just ain't got it today, but sometimes life is that way.
If you're living with or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can
I wonder what I can eat, man. Is it going to be 68? I haven't watched the weather yet. It was sunny yesterday. I know that. Let's see if it looks like it's going to be today. No, it's too early to tell. Because I forgot we sprung forward.
After two starter doses, serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine.
You know, I think it's supposed to warm up this week, too. I know there's spots in my yard that are already starting to grow, which I'm not real stoked about. Which means I'm going to have to start mowing. Yeah, Dave, I thought about scrambled eggs, actually. I guess that's about as light as I can get, isn't it? Yeah, that fishing channel, it's that time, man. It's got to start warming up now instead of just half a day here and there. Or what are we, mid-March now? The 12th, not even mid yet. Well, almost. So it's got to start turning where it stays warm most of the time. I'm pretty sure yesterday I cut my grass and weed eat yesterday. I haven't done that since November or October. Hell, I gotta move a bunch of stuff to be able to get my lawnmower out. We kept bringing crap here after we quit mowing. But first, I got to go around and pick up all the branches. Was it really, Lou? I don't know what it was here yesterday. It looked warm and it felt warm when I went out on the deck in the back with the dogs yesterday afternoon. But if you got out of the sun and into the shade, then it felt kind of cool.
Get a free line of unlimited intro for a year when you buy one unlimited line. Visit xfinitymobile.com today to learn more. She did have a real street. A lot of it is now. Seriously, she's dead.
I think Dad went back to sleep. I could turn that TV down more, but that would mean I'd have to get up again. They're actually asleep gig. They leave it on all night. They're watching investigative discovery or whatever channel, the true crime things. Hold on, I'll tell you which one they're watching. They watch true crime shows all the time. It's either that or old westerns. So I'm happier with hearing this than the westerns. Hold on.
After Royal Canadian Mounted Police find 81.
Oh.
Louis where the Harry picked up a weapon and secret life.
We continued our efforts to talk to everybody about Harry's lifestyle.
Neighbors say that Harry regularly went dumpster diving, looking for something to salvage with an associate named Marcus.
We find Marcus.
Yep. I don't know. It's some true crime show on investigative discovery. ID. Okay, that fishing channel. You too, brother. I'm glad you stopped in and said hey. I seen that gig. I seen the article about that. What are they going to do? Oh.
He said, Carrie and I are fine, but the other guy in our group, not so
I mean, it ain't like you can just let the scavengers eat it. It would take 5 years. And that'd sure put a damper on your beach visit that day. I would make a dirty, a bad joke about the sperm whale, but I'll leave that be today.
So we go to Peyton's house and we talk with his family, and his family tells us that they haven't noticed anything unusual about Peyton at all since Harry.
Hey, Brian B., how are you there? You big fart sniffer, you. Oh, shoot. How are things in D.C. today? Are you out in the suburbs out around D.C.? I don't know much about the D.C. area. Besides, they waste a lot of tax money. But they also... Oh, shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
On December 22nd, when Harry offered to pay $20 to help take some stuff to the dump. He says that the last time he saw Harry, he was alive and well.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Gig. Is there a way they can lasso it or something and drag it back out to sea? And drag it like 4 or 5 miles out to sea and let it go. Let the sharks feed on it or something.
At this point, we have no evidence connecting Peyton to Elsie and Harry.
Because I don't suppose you could just hook it around the tail and try to pull it out. You might do nothing but rip the tail off. You know what I mean? So I'd suppose you have to make some kind of harness that goes from the front all the way back to the tail or something. I don't know.
We know by the name of Jessica, who made numerous complaints that he was threatening to kill her.
Investigators also learned that Jessica lives just down the road from the Stella place, and she had been there recently. Now police consider whether Jessica stopped Harry in his tracks before Harry could make good on his threat to do the same to her.
Okay.
Then returned with his body.
Hi, Mr. Jamaican. How are you, buddy? It's good to see you this morning.
So I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, if we have a lady who's claiming that Carrie Jones threatened to kill her, that's pretty interesting.
We met with Jessica, and she tells us about a confrontation between her and Harry.
Jessica told me that she had seen the chain link fence blocking a bedroom door from the outside, and she was very concerned that maybe Harry was locking Elsie in a room.
Jessica admits she stopped by Elsie's place to confront Harry in person.
Jessica tells us that she talked with Harry and Elsie about this,
Elsie said that was to keep the dogs in that room.
but Harry got upset, and that's where the death threats came from.
She was very fearful. The incident went from her having a concern to the point of Harry actually threatening to kill her because how dare she accused him of that. She left the house and stayed away from Elsie and Harry.
Hmm.
Jessica went on to say that that's really the last time she's had any interaction with Harry.
Police find Jessica's story critical.
Oh, really?
Evidence tied her to the crime scene.
The shrimping boat, a bunch of big sharks. The man in the gray suit, dude. I don't know about all that. Good for you, Jamaican, getting out on the water. Nice. I was sick yesterday. I'm just now starting to feel a little bit better, Jamaican, so I'm not doing much today.
Jessica is just one of many people.
I think I'm in the survival mode right now.
Harry Jones had falls particularly with a man by the name of Reggie Baquet.
Reggie was also interviewed by local media and said that he didn't really think it was strange that Harry would be murdered because Harry was
Mm.
an unlikable person who had extremely strong views.
There was one report Reggie Baquet was actually active in the investigation.
I probably shouldn't drink that Red Bull in there, should I?
Spotlight for the very tragic event for a community, and wondering why is he saying these things? Why would he do that?
It's not the information or disinformation that these people claim to have that's important. It's who they are to the victim or the suspect. Why are they taking such an interest in this case?
Reggie Baquet is
Thanks, Lou, buddy. Like I said, I hadn't got sick since yesterday afternoon, which is a good thing. I'm still using the bathroom quite a bit, but that's all right. I'll take that trade any day. But I did get to sleep almost all night. Well, midnight till 5:40 something, whenever my alarm went off.
It made me wonder who was being hurt. All I on set on ID2 Pilot, Sunday at 9 on IT.
Well, shoot. Do we take the chance on the Red Bull? I think we do. Now, no, I better start with Gatorade first.
But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers. Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain diseases caused by HPV, including cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat, back, and mouth cancers.
HPP.
Gardasil 9 doesn't protect it. It does not treat cancer or HPV infection. Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Women still need routine cervical cancer screenings. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you've had an allergic reaction to the vaccine. It's agrees or are allergic to these. Tell your doctor.
Hi, Patty. What you doing, huh?
The most common side effects include injection site reactions.
Somebody shoot me today and send me on my way.
It can also help protect what counts. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Gardasil 9.
Or how long AT&T is really boxed in here. Not a good spot.
Nobody. Well, you're barking at, huh? Look, see, there's no way you can see anything out there. It's dark. What you barking at, little dude? Huh? You sure didn't want to get up this morning, did you? What you see out there? I don't see. Yep, I don't see nothing there, friend. You keep your eye out for that big black dog. He comes sneaking around sometimes. That he comes buying peas on your spot just to drive you nuts. Oh, well, crap, man.
Years. She did that on Grove Street. A lot of us did. But she really said, wow. She said, she knew how to work her lips, but it could also be lethal. He was selling his body to the wrong person.
Yep. I'll let this run for a little bit while I go figure out what I want to eat or drink or something. I'll be right back.
No good.
All media tonight at 10 on ID. The most gut-wrenching face that I've ever watched. I haven't gotten over it yet. There's a live selective crime. What a case of crime is on. On the case, calls on all the.
Hey, good morning, Chadwick. How are you, buddy? Good to see you.
2 weeks after the telephone, Elsie Stephen and her nephew Henry, a tiny Ethelbert, Manitoba. Royal Canadian Mounted Police suspect a man who's been bad-mouthing Harry in the news. Reggie Bouquet.
Reggie tells us how much he hated Harry and how Harry was constantly dancing, raving, and it got to the point where he ended his friendship and relationship with him completely. He does say to me that I really didn't like Harry. I didn't like him at all, but I would never kill him.
Reggie says he would never harm Harry's aunt Elsie either, and adds that he was out of town when they were both killed.
Reggie has an alibi. He was not around during that time period.
As with Clinton and Jessica before, investigators strike Reggie Bouquet from their suspect list.
The fur babies are out. Yep.
And that's when Reggie tells me that another
Mine's already been out and back in. The big fur baby went back to bed. The little fur baby's looking out the door for something to get into. No, now he left. He went back in there. He must be laying down again now.
Maybe. So now I'm looking for Clark Beach. Clark Beach is a local homeopath, and Harry did not take kindly to his naturopathic beliefs. Harry referred to the homeopathic remedies as satanic. Clark Beach felt that he was now being targeted by Harry.
Harry had posted a message on the town.
I gotta lay my head down for a while. Oh, crap, that hurts.
Harry followed up by sending numerous threatening letters to Clark.
Investigators consider the possibility Harry's persistent threats may have driven Clark to violence.
Interpersonal conflicts in general and positive homicide. So perhaps the threatening behavior was something that Clark wasn't prepared to deal with and so took matters into his own hands.
But Clark insists he never saw Harry as a threat.
Clark tells me, as much as the letters, obviously bothered him, he chose to befriend Harry. He always sort of felt that Harry was an underdog in the community. Clark had an alibi for the time frame that I was now looking at, and I felt pretty confident that he had nothing to do with Harry's murder or Elsie's murder.
With Clark Beach ruled out, investigators aren't sure where to turn next. But in a town of just 300.
Oh, Max, what are you doing, buddy?
One call grabs the Mounties' attention. The call concerns an earlier suspect named Peyton Sorry.
Peyton's girlfriend, Jocelyn, tells us about a very strange conversation that she had with Peyton. It was bothering hearing her a lot since the discovery of Harry's body.
The detectives asked Jocelyn to meet them for an interview.
She tells us that on December 22nd, she and Peyton were at the snack shack. While they were outside in their vehicle, Peyton tells her that he had gone to the dump that day with Harry. And while he was at the dump with Harry, he got into a fight. And that the last time he saw Harry, Harry was still at the dump. And Peyton walked home from the dump. At first, Jocelyn didn't think anything about this. And then when she hears that Harry was murdered, she becomes concerned. When she talks to Peyton about it, Peyton tells her that the whole thing was a lie. It was just a story he made up. He wanted to test her to make sure he could trust her to look after him if he does anything bad.
This, to me, is incredibly compelling. There's something here. Our next step is, well, let's talk to Peyton again. We bring Peyton in,
Good up.
and he laughs it off. He says, oh, that was a joke. I made that story up. I wanted to just prank her and just to see if I could trust her if anything ever happened with us. So he kind of confirms what he told to her, but it doesn't sit right because the story is just getting stranger and stranger.
Investigators asked Peyton the same questions they asked him last time, but now they're listening for any changes in his story.
I asked Peyton again when he last saw Harry, and he said, oh, it was about a week before you guys all came to the house. So he's referring to when the bodies were found. He says, yeah, I saw Harry driving around that week, just like everyone else said, in that truck.
But that's not the story Peyton shared earlier. Previously, Peyton said he hadn't seen Harry since December 22nd.
Get up. Okay. Oh man, Lou Butter was over here 4 or 5 times yesterday. I could have shot him. About the time Daddy gets to sleep, Butters would show up. Smack the door and drive a little dog, you know, he goes nuts when he comes. I'm like, are you kidding me? Hey, good morning, Kelly. How are you, buddy?
The Mounties have one way
Mm.
to their surprise. Peyton agrees and schedules to return in a week. Now investigators consider whether their second hunch about Peyton has once again led them astray, while the real double murder is still out there somewhere.
We don't have any evidence.
Hey, Sam 3, how are you, bud? You headed to work, are you? Oh. Yeah, Lou Butter didn't really seem to care that I felt bad. You know what I mean? I explained it to him over treats, and he still decided he was going to come over whenever he wanted and smack the door to let the other dogs know he's here.
March 25th at 10 on ID.
I was going to try to catch someone.
Oh, are you really? Cool. Dude, heck yeah. On the water. Damn, dude, you got it made.
Look at all this bacon. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, some bacon. I ain't doing no greasy bacon today. Okay, cool, man. I've been sick. I don't know how long I'll be around, but I'll let you come up here and catch fish until you're tired of catching fish, brother. It's not a problem. And I'll sit back and watch you catch fish. Oh, crap. I'd be happy just to catch the bait you're using right now, no more than I've got out to fish. Man.
gonna love this.
All right, kids, come on.
I'm sorry I'm not super talkative today, guys, but I figured y'all can do the chat thing. If somebody wants to come up, they can. If not, then we'll just do the chat thing.
Break free from 3 years of ice contracts. Switch to T-Mobile. We'll be off your phone. Upgrade to one of the latest 5G phones free.
Hey, 205, good morning.
Into it, right?
You can make money the hard way, as a mobile worker, or you can, or save money the easy way, with Xfinity Mobile. Existing customers get a free line rental popular unlimited plan for a year. Now, eligible to save money, but you also join many big benefits for their most reliable 5G network.
Oh man. Okay, I'm starting to feel bad again, guys. I'm just gonna leave this up and run. Lou texted me if Stan 3 is catching fish, and I'll come in here and put him up on the screen. I'm gonna sit here and relax for a while.
Nickelodeon was in everything, but that was one of the darkest chapters to a predators worked at Nickelodeon.
Maybe wondering who was being hurt. Away on set on IP Pilot, Sunday at 9 on IP. The most rich takes a lot of the work. I got no idea.
There's a lot of things that want to use this one. Well, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police prepare for a polygraph exam scheduled for the double homicide suspect, Payton Sorry. Payton himself calls investigators full of things.
My phone rang. Peyton said, Officer Laura, I would like to confess to killing those two people.
Payton also offers a reason.
He says that Carrie freaked out, called him a racial slur. Peyton is of First Nations descent, and he was very upset with that. Peyton says he was so mad, he grabbed the closest thing in his hand, which was a 2x4, and he hit Carrie in the head.
Investigators are still not sure if they can really believe Payton was a haunted claim, and whether he could have done the same to Elsie who didn't have a lean bone in her body. Still, it's enough formalities to hold him while they search for some more evidence.
Our team heads over to the house where Peyton started with his family. In speaking with Peyton's mom, she does talk about clothing that Peyton would normally wear, and she does talk about a red and blue Columbia brand jacket. We did find that red and blue winter jacket in the residence of Elsie and Harry.
Confirming that jacket was Payton's, a strong circumstantial evidence linking Payton to the Stella House crime scene. Investigators now return to the Stella House to look for anything else that may link Payton to the crimes.
As our identification unit are going through Harry and Elsie's house, searching in the basement of the residence, they come across a snowboard. And that is the snowboard that we believe was stolen from Peyton at some point. Which starts to lend the fact that maybe there was a real dispute between Peyton and Harry. Is this something that he would show Harry over?
Payton now admits he was at the Stella home. And some stolen electronics. Surrogate video from local pawn shops confirms his story.
Peyton was caught on video selling items that were found actually in Harry's residence, gaming systems, electronics, things that Harry was known to steal.
Payton sold Harry's stolen property on
February 13th, 2 months after police believe Harry was killed. With the evidence confirming the story, Payton also confesses to killing Harry's aunt Elsie and reveals the related details. Investigators now know it's not after Matthew Henry Williams.
At approximately 2 p.m., to help him take some pallets of garbage to the dump. Harry offers to pay him $20 and Peyton agrees.
Payton are at the Over Municipal Waste site, and they get into a verbal altercation, which turns physical. Payton hits him over the head numerous times with 2x4.
Peyton is concerned that Harry's going to survive and tell the police what happened.
He then puts his throat, tosses him into the bed of the truck, covers him with 3 wooden pallets and some particles of clothing, and gets into the truck and drives away. At 4:15 p.m., Payton drives the truck down to Elsie and Harry's home. And as he's pulling in to the driveway, Elsie opens the side door. He realizes that he's now in the seat driving Harry's truck. So he panics. He sees an axe just lying on the ground, so he picks that and pushes her. He pushes her in the house so that nobody will see what's happening. He finds a hammer and he hits her in the back of the head. Then takes the drywall off and flipped her throat as well.
After Elsie was dead, he put her into the bed where she was found. And they put the 2 dogs in there, but they're hoping that the dogs would just quietly die. At approximately 5 p.m., Payton looked around the house to see what he could find to steal and sell to somebody else.
He accidentally leaves his red and blue coat. Payton tells me that he would frequently return to Harry's house. He would drive the truck around all the while. Harry's body was in the back of the truck covered in snow and pallets. Payton tells me that he made the decision to try to look like Harry while he was driving the truck, so he would wear a big black suit and Harry's sunglasses. He talked about seeing people when he was driving, and he knew people thought it was Harry.
On May the 1st, 2013, Payton is arrested and charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. Payton was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, but the courts determined that he was criminally responsible for the murders of Harry and Elsie. Payton's sorry is given a mandatory life sentence, and his parole eligibility is set at 20 years.
This is a very tragic situation because you can certainly imagine how people have kind of
Uh-oh, 7 o'clock, time to get up.
trash day.
What is today? Tuesday is not trash day today. Hey, DSO, how are you, buddy? Sorry I didn't see you. Kind of sleeping here. Yeah, I did fall asleep, Danny, actually. I'm still sick. What up, dog? I'm sorry, guys. I fell asleep sitting there. Yeah, Gig Oldies is all right. They have some good stuff. You just have to be selective on what you get there. It's just not our name brand stuff. It's because they're from Germany. A lot of their stuff, comes from different vendors. Yep, I must have fell asleep for a little bit there, didn't I? Sorry.
This was a very orchestrated event. We didn't have the smoking gun per se, and we're still being born.
Every day in North America, people, the keenest all in the tempest of these homicides lies in the final 24 hours of the victim's life. To crack the case, detectives must
Mm.
extract that critical time.
Oh, shit.
They can help them catch the killer.
Okay. Hi, Jody. How are you today, honey? I seen where you was in earlier, I think. I slept over.
They got a small community, very rural. We're kind of nestled right in between St. Louis and Memphis. They got known for their agriculture, their.
That's me holding up a walleye, Jody.
Everybody knows everybody. And if you don't know somebody, you know somebody who knows.
But on an early fall morning in 2015, some of those close bonds are broken forever. For longtime Utah resident David Phelps, that day started like any other. Before he got a call about his friend, 26-year-old Trey Phelps.
I got called around 6:20 that morning that Trey had not made it into work. And Trey was never late, never. And so I said, I'll go over and wake him up. So I just drove over to Trey's house.
But while Trey's grandfather is on his way, one of Trey's neighbors notices something disturbing.
Hiding his pinky. Oh man, that hurts my belly so bad when I do that. Yeah, it is. No doubt, gig. I just didn't know, you know. I know now though. That wasn't good. Oh shit. All right. That wasn't good. Hmm. Buddy,
Morning.
you're kind of robot.
Yeah. I always am.
That's all right. They done something to the cell towers in your area or something, didn't they?
I think so.
Did you just make an illegal U-turn?
Yeah, the road's almost ahead of me. I got to find no way to hurt.
We can't hear you, Danny. It's just all scattery, or however you say. I don't know the word for it. Really, gig? No kidding. Dang, I catch me a bunch of them up and ice them down and drive down there. What are you doing there, Danny? Oh, did y'all leave a sign out yesterday? $30 a pound. No wonder everybody's fishing for those these days. Yeah, no gig. I don't think it'd be worth $30 a pound, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll get one, figure out how to get it down to you with some dry ice or something. Yeah, no, Jody, I'm not feeling real good, honey. I ain't gonna lie to you. I overslept. And at least I haven't thrown up any since last night. but I did just now start taking actually a drink of water as opposed to a sip.
And in the top of the car where the building was. And the way the tents were located are.
Hey, Danny, do you have earbuds in or something? Because we can't hear anything, brother. One of the best eating fish you'll. Yep, I heard you then. Yep, back to robot. Oh, God, just please put me to sleep till I get well. Wake me up when this is all over with. Is it raining there? No, I guess not. Just right. Hey, John, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Uh-oh, Stan 3's out here catching some fish, boys. Look how pretty that is, man. Here, we're going to put you up center screen, brother. Solo layout, is that what you do? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's already getting daylight over there, huh? Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, you're way over there. You're way east of me. It's still pitch black here. But you're a good, 4 or 5 hours east of me, come think of it.
Yep, probably so.
What's the temperature like there?
It's in like the low 40s right now, but it's supposed to be like 60 something, high 60s today.
Yeah, I'll bet with that clear skylight, it ain't gonna take much once that sun crests that horizon.
Oh yeah, it's gonna start picking up quick here. I've had a few hits already, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, no worries, man. You're welcome to see it. Your view's much better than what looking at my fat ass holding up a walleye.
Well, hopefully we get a fish up here. It can be a fishing show this morning.
Yep, for sure. I don't think I've ever had one. I'm kidding. Hey, Chad, I'm with you 100%, man. That time change kills me, dude. I hate it. I don't mind the spring one as much as I do the fall one. And I really wish they would just do away with it altogether, man. Yeah, Uncle Lou's going to be healing up for a good 4 or 5 months. You know, Lou, it'd been nice if you could have had that done in, say, October. And then you'd have all winter to get, you know what I mean? Instead of now that it's springtime and it's getting nice. No kidding, 22 with crappie or bass. Damn, that was so bad.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, still a little bit. You're still breaking up pretty bad, Danny. I don't know what it is. It's been that way for a while, hasn't it? That'll bring them back on, John. They'll definitely come back and fish again. And the best part is they'll tell everybody they know about it. Man, dude, we caught 22 fish that day. It's the best advertising in the world, word of mouth, man.
If you've been talking to me, I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, no, I just talking to Smallwater. They said they had a good day yesterday, had 22 bass in the boat on the charter. I told him that'd make you bring them back, or that'll make them come back for sure. It, I forget, I worked at the cable company. We had some human resource meeting thing or something, and they were talking about, you know, when someone or some business does something bad, the average person will tell 10 or 11 people about that. But when they do something real good, they may tell 1 or 2.
Yep.
It's a shame that it's like that. But like I said, John takes this charter out and they catch 22 bass in a day. I guarantee the people's arms are sore. That should be your motto, John. I send them home sore. Oh, goodness. God, thank you for not letting me throw up today. I greatly appreciate that. Jody's looking for a boat. Did you guys close on the house, Jody? You got your house sold then? Better get the boat before the tax men get you.
Yeah, I keep wondering if she gets a new boat, is she gonna change her name?
Yeah,
Can't be Pontoon Jody no more.
that's right, unless she buys a pontoon.
That's gonna be
Hey,
the
Mike.
next question.
From all laughter. You know, Mike, I have no doubt in my mind that that's how it is fishing with him. No doubt at all. Face hurting. Oh, man. It's going to be a long day today. You know, I forgot the trees are budding now, so it's time for the nose to start running, man. I don't know if anybody suffers from allergies, but I hate them. I usually take shots when I was a kid because they made me, and I'm not a kid no more, so I don't have to take shots.
I never had to deal with it in New York, but when I moved to Virginia, they started affecting me. I don't know if I was like immune to the stuff in New York and it's like different pollen down here.
I was going to say, yeah, different pollen.
Yeah, it messes with me when spring comes around. My nose gets going. I ain't never had to worry about that before.
Yep. Mine gets so bad I carry a hand towel, like a dish towel, hanging over my shoulder because it just keeps running. And I can't take that allergy stuff. Even the allergy medicine they say is non-drowsy, it still makes me sleep. I don't care what they say. Yeah, that's true too, Gig. And the other thing is, if you're buying something, make sure it's what you want. Don't settle, because you're probably never going to get the opportunity to buy a new boat again. So buy what you want the first time. That interstate up there, is it? Is that an interstate?
Yeah, that's 95.
95? Okay. What river is that?
That's the James
never
River.
mind. Yeah, never mind. I don't even know why I asked that.
Yeah.
Because the brain is not engaged, but the body's moving.
Yeah, right now you got the shad run starting to take off. So up here by these bridges in Richmond, it's the hot spot.
I got to turn my stuff up a little. Oh, heck, I'm only at 48. There we go. I can hear now. Jump on 95, go south. We will fish tomorrow.
All right, John, I'll be there.
I say for me, that's a 2-day trip for me.
I think it's at least 12 hours. Might be more. That might be closer to like 16 or 18 for me.
Yeah, probably because that Okeechobee is a good way down there once you get into Florida. What I hate about that trip? Georgia. Georgia seems like the longest darn state that you drive through. Uh-oh, fish on. Heck yeah. You kidding me? That's what I'm talking about. Ah. You know, Jody, I would look at the comfort factor. Oh shoot, he ripped it right off. You know what I'm saying, Jody? I'd look at the comfort factor when it came to my boat. You know what I mean? Because you spend a lot of time on the water and a lot of time in adverse weather conditions. So that would be my first thought is I'm going to make sure I got something that I'm not going to freeze to death or get wet in. let alone the mayflies. I'd have to fish in the dark when those things were there. I couldn't do that. I'd go nuts. I would literally troll at 20 mile an hour just to keep the mayflies away. What's your main priority, Jody, on a boat? If you sit and think about, if I buy a boat, I want it to be X.
Swing and a miss.
Now, Indiana, well, see, for me, Indiana don't seem that bad, Gig, because I drove it. You know, when I raced dirt bikes, we traveled from the north part of the state down into Kentucky and stuff, so I guess I'm just used to driving, you know, Indiana. But I know going to Georgia, you think you're getting close to Florida when you cross the Georgia line, and then 9 hours later, I'm still in Georgia. You know, we used to go down there, and it'd always be a time crunch. You know, you drive down, you see all these billboards for these goofy tourist traps, the biggest alligator or whatever, you know what I mean? And I went down one time by myself to go dirt bike racing, and I left like 3 days early. And I drove down and I stopped at every one of them roadside things because for my whole life I'd seen them and never stopped at any of them. Yeah, exactly, John. Then once you get in Florida, it's the same. Or like me, I was going surfing, so I was going surfing south of Daytona. And, you know, I'd cross Florida and take that first interstate east over by Jacksonville and then go south. I guess that's 95, wouldn't it? I couldn't think of it. And it seemed like it took forever to get down there. Let alone if you got off on A1A and just enjoyed the drive. Oh, you're kidding me, Dave. Oh, my goodness, really? Well, you know, her and Uncle Lou can hang out together online because he's going to be down for a while with his ankle. But sometimes they say a break's better off than a sprain, but geez, dude, that's got to hurt. I rolled my ankle 2 times playing basketball, and it was some pretty intense pain. I know that. Instantaneous pain. I actually was riding a Harley one time to go play ball, and I rolled my ankle and had to have my friend ride my bike home and another guy take me home because I couldn't walk. So we ended up buying one of them, they called them a pseudo brace or whatever, the lace-up ankle braces, so I could go to work. So I found telephone poles, and I had to have something that stabilized my ankle. It still hurt. But I was one of them guys that never missed work, you know what I mean? What was it, Gig? Did I ever race my bike in Crum? I think I know what you're talking about, Gig. There you go, Jody. Then you take that list and you find the boat that matches that list exactly. And that's what you buy. Don't settle, man. You know, it's like I always figured it like if I was going to buy something, I was going to make payments on it, and I was going to make sure I got exactly what I wanted because I'm still going to make payments regardless. So, you know, even if I had to add an extra $100 in payments a month, at least I got what I was after. You need to print that out right there, Jody. That's in the exact words, and then start researching for the exact boat. I was going to say the same, John. Sounds like you need a pontoon, man. When you get a pontoon with the right trailer, with big enough wheels that you ain't burning up wheel bearings and stuff, you'll be fine. That's what I mean. It's even better. You got cash, so you don't have to settle. Put yourself a limit on how much you want to spend and make it happen. And the bad part is there's so many different boats out there. For me, if I'm buying anything, I'm buying me a pontoon. It's just too comfortable, man. got a pontoon with the enclosure and stuff. It's like having a camper. Okay, you go, Mike. Put that cash back in an IRA or something. Let's do it, man. Start making money for you. Look in the mirror and say, "Up your boat." You, John, evidently have never been to one. $7.22. This time last week it was $6.20. I have a slow day today. I figured I feel like crap. Otherwise, I could go out and work in the yard today. Oh. Are you looking at a new boat or a used one, Jody? Oh, I'm sorry. I see what you're saying, John. Hey, Stan, I'm going to mute you so they can't hear, and then when you get a fish, I'll unmute it, okay?
All right.
There. Gray. Hey, good morning, Gray. How are you, buddy? Good morning, brother. Good to see you. You can't hear, huh? So I'll type it so you know I seen your message. Man, I am so afraid to burp. He's short bites. Oh, okay, Gig. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yep, that's true. You want something, you're gonna. I'm a pontoon guy, man. After fishing on one with J Dog, I was like, this is the only way to go. Especially when you're a lazy guy like me, I'm not gonna be trolling and stuff like that. I'm an anchor up, sit there and fish kind of guy. Well, one thing about it, Brian B's boat ain't been used much, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't say that. Who am I to talk? I don't even get out fishing. Hey, DHA, good to see you, man. Good morning. Man, I really want to eat something, but I'm scared to yet. Hey, Danny, if you're talking, brother, I'm sorry. We can't hear nothing. I apologize.
No, I said nothing.
Oh, okay. I was just hearing. No, not very well. It's still breaking up real bad, man. What do you do? What's happened? What do you do different or something?
Go a little further.
No, I mean, it used to never have that problem, though.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, cool, DHA. You know, and with me,
Just glad it does it on my live streams.
I couldn't hear you, Dan. I'm sorry. You know, with me, I don't have to have a big pontoon because most of my fishing's by myself anyway. You know what I mean? And Ryan B will be on the water this week. Heck yeah. We will hold you to that. Dibs. I can't even say that one. I'm sorry. Twitch something. Let's see. Go return. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, somebody texted. Oh, I got text. I didn't see him. Sorry, guys. Oh, Uncle Lou, that's gnarly. Oh, man, dude. You got sexy knees, though. Oh, heck yeah. Why are you holding the big fish, John? That's wrong. You should give him the big fish. Or did he catch that big fish, too? Heck yeah, that's cool. I'm not a bass fisherman, but I think I'd like to do that. Man, just shoot me, please. Get it over with. Oh, man. I'm with you, Uncle Lou. I got a lot of time, too, so we'd be able to sit around and watch him fishing. All right, Gig, be safe out there, man, and good luck today. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably be on time tomorrow. I did say probably. It depends on how the rest of the day goes, though. I actually think I'd probably feel better if I ate something, but then again, I'm afraid to eat anything. There we go. Oh, ever have trouble with your chat on your phone when you're watching lives? There's back. Okay. Man, I'm sore today. Fish on? Ah. Oh, man. I hate when that happens. But at least you're getting bites, dude. Don't get discouraged. It's coming. Well, I'm going to drink my Red Bull. Two things are going to happen. It's going to stay down, or I'm going to throw up after I do. Either way it goes, I'm okay with it. I have. Yes, sir, Gig. I've done that. Being left-handed, I used to put my shoes on the wrong feet when I was a kid. Okay, Jody, I'll be looking. Hopefully, I'll still be awake. Depends on how my day goes. I know last night I was praying for Dad to go to sleep early, and he's still up at 9, man. I was like, I gotta go to bed, Dad. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Let's see here. That one was close there, man. You know, I always forget to watch the darn fishing rods when I'm watching lives. I just need to start doing that so I see the takedown. I'll be back. I'm going to get the little Red Bull I got and see if I make a mistake.
Yeah, I'm having a rough morning. That's
I seen that. That's
takedowns.
That's
Four
all right, man.
takedowns and no fish yet.
That's all right. It's coming. Those are just practice fish for when the real one comes.
That one was probably got a half a gizzard shad on there. That was a big bait.
Oh, really? He's swimming away, bragging to all his buddies to check it out, dude. I ripped that guy's bait off. He didn't get me. You know they go down and brag about it.
Hey, he didn't steal the bait. I got the bait back, so maybe he'll come back for it.
Shit.
We still got like it's not like flooded, but the river's moving really fast. It's in like active stage right now, so it's high current. It's prime conditions for fishing.
Yep. Captain Morgan, speak like a pirate day.
I just don't know if I'm in the right location. They might have moved out of here once the sun started coming up.
Oh, yeah? So where would they go?
They probably moved down towards maybe like some flats. Maybe the bait's going up on the mud flats and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think it's because they got the lights. They got the lights from 95 right here, so that probably attracts quite a bit of stuff at night.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now. All right, yeah. And then as the sun comes up, bait fish go into the shallows and the big fish follow them in there. I like it.
Yeah, you gotta think like a fish, right?
Exactly.
Take it.
Man, I feel like somebody rolled me around on the ground and kicked me or something. I'm sore. Okay, we're going to see if I made a mistake or not. I got to have one, though. I ain't had one in 2 days. Man, dudes. Hey, Kristen, good morning. Man, there's 30 people in there today. Get out of here. Tell me I ain't riding on Hogle's coattails.
I got a little one playing with that Uncle Lou one in the middle.
Man, it's so... Oh, yeah, it's going to be nice today. It's going to be a great sunrise, too. Yes, we did. Right now, until about mid-June, the sunrise is right dead in the middle of my door, which is really cool. Then it heads on to the north of me, and I can't see it as well because there's a farm over there with silos and stuff, you know. Well, hey, Uncle Don, how are you, buddy? I haven't seen you in ever in a day, but I don't get out much neither. You know, days like this where it's 70 in the late afternoons or afternoons is perfect. You know, and I end up not being able to get out and go fishing until it ends up being in the 80s during the afternoon. And I'm fat. I sweat when it gets 80. I ain't lying to nobody. Well, I reckon I got a lot of cleaning to do today. A lot of laundry from Dad yesterday. All I can say is thank God we got a lot of towels. Oh, I bet you better be using some that 100 sunscreen, dude. But you know, some women like that haggard, rough, sunburnt looking face too, though, man. They dig that. You know, you're not sitting at the house.
Oh, that was a better hit.
Good morning, Miss Place Country Girl. How are you today? Just getting my summer tan on. It's funny. We used to, our rite of passage used to be on in May when the Indy 500, back when qualifying was 2 weekends instead of one, but we would go to opening day. They determined the pole back then, and we would sit there in the sun if it was sunny and just get fried the very first time for the sun. Like you said, starting my summer tan. We'd sit there drinking Budweiser and watching cars go 225 miles an hour. I never went to the race though. Too crowded for me. Where it used to be, I don't know if it's still that way, but it used to be the road that runs along the front straight of Indianapolis. It's called Georgetown Road. They would close it off the night before the race, and people would start getting in line to go in and park in the infield. And they'd be there all night, and it was nothing but literally a massive block party. And then they started building the road course and stuff on the inside. There's not quite as much. I mean, we used to go in and actually, we're not parked on the golf course. Because I think there's 3 holes or 4 holes on the inside of the speedway for the golf course right next to it in the golf course. Oh, it's so beautiful. But when it gets warm out, I'll be able to take my laptop and just sit outside and do it. Got a 6x10 mat, like it'd almost be like a straw mat, only they're not made of straw anymore, to put out on my deck. And I'm gonna get a table and some chairs, something comfortable Pop can sit in. We're out there. Yep, dog. Yep, about the same. You know, I never understand why they had to run NASCAR at the Indy 500 track. Without no banking, I thought it was a waste of time myself. Never did like it. And then they turned it into a road course for the NASCAR, and that's worse. Get me started on my opinion about road courses and NASCAR. NASCAR should go in a circle and bang against each other a lot. As you say, John, Rebels Racing. Uh-oh, it's getting closer. Oh, Lord, please. I could go out there and cut that one tree down.
Morning, Misplaced Country Girl.
Captain Morgan, I've been sick. I was really sick yesterday, and I'm better today. Yesterday it was bad. I was throwing up and everything, but I'm feeling better today. I'm still zapped on energy, though, man. I just ain't got no energy. Hey, JG Hill, how are you, buddy? But, you know, I don't know. I probably don't have no energy because I haven't eaten any solid food. You know, I didn't eat anything yesterday because that was a bad idea. You know, dog, we used to have a saying in dirt bike racing, there's 2 kinds of people, cheaters and losers. I I didn't see Danny go out. My bad, Danny. I didn't see you go out of the live, brother. I'm sorry. You know me. I don't pay attention though. All right, Danny, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Sorry we couldn't talk, man. We got to figure out what's going on with your. It used to be you was crystal clear and so loud I'd have to turn the volume down.
Did y'all see that monster that Jerry Parker caught?
Yeah, buddy. What a hog, huh?
Holy smokes.
He's got him a spot, man, that's for sure.
I think any spot Jerry goes to is the spot.
Yeah, he's got that river pegged, doesn't he?
Yep.
I mean, and it doesn't matter if he's in a boat or on the bank. You know what I mean? He's got that place nailed. But like Danny Stone was saying, some of them bank places he goes, you're going to walk your butt off to get back there.
Oh, trust me, I know it.
I'm too old for that nowadays. I mean, I would have done it when I was younger, but I couldn't do it nowadays. In fact, I've been passing on a spot in the town I used to live in. They had an old railroad bridge that wasn't in use anymore, but the big pillars and stuff was still there. And I seen a video of a guy catching some flatheads there, and I looked on the map, and I was going to have to walk about 3/4 of a mile to get back to it. And I was like, oh, man. And I looked at the satellite last month, and they're tearing the old bridge and stuff out of there right now, making walkways along the river and crap. And I'm like, oh, I should have went before that happened.
Yeah, if it was easier, everybody else would be doing it too.
Yeah, 100%. You're right. Well, my son lives in a little town, and it's got a lake. It's probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 miles long, I'd say. And my son lives about 4 blocks from it. So when mom and dad are gone, that's where I'm moving to. He wants me to come and stay with him so I can have some relief time for myself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm thinking about buying me a pontoon because they got docks you can rent there. And just, I know there's catfish in it. There has to be. And this is kind of a richy area, so there ain't nobody out there in boats catfishing. So I just have to spend, a couple months just boating around the lake with a scope and seeing the bottom and stuff like that. Hey, good morning, Rusty. How are you, buddy? Red Bull tastes good anyway. I'm not got sick yet, so maybe we'll do it.
Get this spot just a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna head on down the river.
Yep.
I ain't gonna waste my morning on this one spot.
Exactly. The best part about having a boat, man, you can go.
Yeah. That's part of the reason why I don't do that bank fishing so much. I bring too much gear. Man, try to walk 2 miles with 8 rods.
Yeah.
The sinkers for all 8 of them rods. Your
Yep.
rod holders.
Yep. Backpack's the only way you can do it, and it still ain't easy. Dog, the thing about Junior, though, man, think about having to grow up in that shadow. You know what I mean? That's a tough one. It's like my dad and my brother were, pretty tough guys. Dad was a state wrestler and an iron worker, flat top wearing hard ass. And my brother was a biker. And I was the real mellow one, so I can understand. I had to live in that shadow. Everybody, thought I was like my dad and brother were, but I'm totally opposite. So Or a pacifist. But anyway, that would be tough. Growing up in the shadow of a legend father can't be easy for anybody, man. You know what I mean? I had to mute you again real quick there, Stan, so they said they can't hear me. But I think Dale Jr.'s cut out a heck of a niche for himself. He's got a really good podcast, man. Dirty Mo something. And I seen the thing where at his property or whatever, he's got like a side-by-side trail that goes out through the woods. There's all kinds of different wrecked cars out there in the woods. But NASCAR's too corporate. It ain't as good as it used to be. When's the last time you heard the F word on a NASCAR broadcast? That's all I gotta say. What you doing, buddy? You ready to go out and see the sun come up? Come on, I'll let you out there.
That's a pretty cool thumbnail picture right there.
What's that?
I just saw I've been looking at the chat the whole time. I just looked at the screen. I could see the silhouette of the rods and everything. That's a pretty cool picture.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it? Yep, real good actually.
One of them rods to fold over now.
Yep, with the sun coming up through the bridge, yeah, it looks real good actually. Well, I keep turning around here. Tilly, you want to go out too and see the sunrise? All right, I got my dogs trained. They're sunrise dogs now.
It looks better on camera. I can't see nothing out here. That sun blinding me.
Here, little guy. Where'd you go, buddy? Here, this way. Yeah, it's up the boys. I got so soft working a desk job for the last 20-some years, man. I used to go out when I worked at the cable company and freaking 0 degrees out. Go up in the bucket truck and work on cable lines and not be too bad. Now, if it's 40, I think it's cold.
Thank you, D.
What a puss. Well, there we go. You know, John, I don't really follow it. I always watch Daytona just because it's a tradition for me. You know what I mean? I always see it as the kickoff to spring. And then I usually watch the playoffs. You know, and otherwise, if I happen to be doing nothing on a Sunday and it's on, I'll watch it. But usually there's dirt bike racing on Sundays that I watch instead. The MXGPs from over in Europe. I got kind of dirt bike racing addiction. Watching it anyway. My racing days is long gone. And the best I ever done, I got 3rd in the state one year. I figured I'd never be able to do any better than that, so why even keep chasing points? Because I rode my butt off that year and still only finished 3rd.
That big weight.
Yeah, I'm watching. Come on, man, just grab that and go. Don't let your other fish get close to it. Be hungry. You feel good already? know, I think I had a fever when I got up because, man, I woke up and I was freezing my butt off, goosebumps, and I walked in there and it was 74 degrees in the house. Usually I'm sweating and complaining then. I see you, buddy. He's just a good boy. Oh, you want a treat for going out? I don't think so. You already had one this morning. You guys are killing me on these treats. I know, but I'm sorry you can't have one no more. You get one later today. You're killing me. Mom has got you too spoiled on the treats. If you're really rested, you ain't even supposed to be fishing, man. I guarantee you're moving that shoulder. Tell me right now, I guarantee you are. You're going to be in so much trouble when it don't heal right. Yeah. You already had one.
I don't know about that one. That one kind of had like almost like a flathead type of bite.
Okay, come on, I'll get him.
Big bait. I want to make sure he's eating it all the way. I'm hoping he's still there.
Oh, we didn't want that one because it's talking to him. You'll eat it, don't worry. Boy, young man, that's your problem. Yeah, I'd love to be able to take off and go out in the morning like this, take my little dog with me on the boat, hang out. I'm not buying what you're selling, Rustic. I'm telling you right now. You better be careful. You need to take and make sure you strap that arm against your side and maybe wrap one of them elastic band-aids around your body to hold it and make sure you're not moving it. Where'd you go at, Rustic? The Kentucky Dam or whatever? I figured it out, dog. I'm glad you caught up with us there, John, because I figured it out from the JR. Well, there could be a couple JRs sitting there. Last night because you just snuggled all up in there against me when I woke up. Come on, son, I can see you. You're almost ready to finish up your eyes. There's a couple of geese in the pond. There's 2 geese been coming to the pond every day, and I'm betting they're going to end up laying eggs over on the other side. You see him now, huh? Ooh, no, no, no. Come on, shut up.
These fish are messing with me this morning.
Thank you for waking everyone up. Morning, what? Oh, yeah, it is. I'm eating right now. I have no idea how that little dog sees them geese because you can hardly see them once they land in the pond. Hold on, I'll be back. I gotta help Pop. Hold on, Pop. I'm coming, buddy.
You got that right, Double Hook. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy.
Little guys can start walking like chili bugs.
Keep saying I'm gonna leave, but then I keep getting a bite, so I don't know what to do. That one was acting like a big fish, so.
You have to wait, little guy. You woke him up. Now I gotta get him medicine, so you just have to wait on me now. Oh goodness, let's go with some of that liquid morphine this morning. That's a good way to start your day. 0.5 milligrams of liquid morphine. That's what everybody should have in the morning. Followed by, let's see, 1 milligram of Dilaudid. That'll get your day going. Oh, what the heck is that? Well, hold on, don't do that. We have HP Hardware Diagnostics thing. Seriously? What is that? I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'm using that trophy to eat my cereal, dog. I can't put it down. I'm not done with my cereal.
You're gonna go in and see the papa, huh? Okay. I'm coming, Pop. I'll take some ice water here when you're done. Yep. My day just got busy. I'm gonna go put some ice in the water in here. Oh. Here comes the sun. There we go. We're getting some cold water now. Hey, that pour up okay? We need to change it. Pour up.
Woo! We got fish. Woo! Hey, not been over there. That's called trusting your gear right there.
You go back and I'll wake you up and on the way. Oh, man. No, you didn't. Calling me this early. What time is it? Uh-oh. See what happens? I go help Dad and I come back and there's a fish in there. Heck yeah, it's a fishing show now.
There we
Man,
go.
that was
It's a
hard.
fishing show.
Heck yeah. That's one of them tees you start reeling poles in and then you get a fish. Sorry, Chad, I went in there helping Pop. He just woke up. Pop. I'll take care of it.
Go. Man, now I feel better. At least I got a fish here.
morphine shot, and I gave him one of the little blotto pills. It takes about 20 minutes for it to kick in. You lay down and take your little nap, and it'll probably be kicked in by then. I'm gonna have to close the blinds a little bit. I can't see now.
Y'all want me to weigh them? Y'all go put the guesses in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Say what, Pop? You want me to turn that light out for you? Okay. We'll be ready to start our day here in a little bit. We might try to go for a ride today. We'll see. We'll figure out how to get you to the end of the car or down the steps. We'll go for a ride today. Oh, that's a hog. Heck yeah. Look at that fat old belly. Big old white fat belly. Pretty fish. Pretty fish. That's a pretty fish.
Hey.
Oh, I hit it. Hold on, wait. I hit it and it didn't. I didn't have it clicked. Wait. There we go. Okay. Boy, from that angle, he looks smaller, doesn't he? You turn him sideways, he looks huge. Yeah. Hello, everybody. It ain't even spawn time. He got his nose skinned up already. He must be an early achiever.
There's actually a broken window right next to the door. There's obvious signs that there is a damage to a door that is ajar.
It has fire marks as if forced entry was used to dig it into the house. Detectives.
What do you want, guys? Huh? No. Nope, you don't need to go out there.
Yeah, his wrist and his ankle.
Little guy, I think the grass is starting to grow, buddy. I honestly do. Did you mute yourself?
And we're thinking he escaped to go to that back bedroom, possibly to make that 911 call.
Investigators suspect that
Here, wait, you're muted somehow. Hold on. I didn't do it. There. Now we can hear. Hey, good morning, Steve. The fish whispering dude. Uh-oh. Oh, something super secret going on.
We actually located cell phone in between the mattress and box spring of the bed. Just to keep away from Lady's house.
But the phone is locked. So we don't know if that phone might potentially belong to the victim.
Okay, now I'm sweating. Take a fan on from cold and goosebumps to sweating.
detectives run their search to unearth his house. They eliminated several catches their eye.
Well, I wonder if I got a towel somewhere. Oh, that's right. I'm with you, Barillo. Thanks. I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, that's what it is.
We see evidence on the scene. That could be lost or money.
He's got witnesses that he called it.
This evidence makes detectives wondering, was Lanny Martinez's murder Lewis instead of an intruder's
Halfway through that Red Bull and haven't thrown up yet. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on now. Get up. There we go.
All right. I'm in a month-long tournament. I had to get a picture of him.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That was the secret stuff. Hey, back. That was 14 pounds. It was 33 and a half inches. It's a good fish.
Nice. Yep. I guess 16 too. I was a little hot.
All right. Unfortunately, I am gonna drop out of here. I'm moving spots, and the sun
Okay.
is getting me. But I'm glad I got to bring a fish up here.
Oh, I am too, man. Thanks a lot, Sam 3. I truly appreciate you hanging up here, man. To be honest with you, it makes it a lot better.
Yeah, at least I got a good sunrise all morning for you.
Heck yeah, we got a sunrise, a fish. I can't think of anything that would make it better. Well, if I was fishing, it would be, but.
Well, we'll see you on the water Sunday.
All right, man. Thank you, brother.
See you.
Now you guys are back to my boring self. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to be stir crazy by the time it's all said and done. And if you're nice, maybe she'll take you out for drives like I do Dad, get you out of the house a little bit. Okay, John, man, have a good day. You going fishing today, are you? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's after 8. Huh, okay, cool. He's on vacation this week, country girl. So I'm half-assed filling in. What's today? Tuesday. Yesterday's show was real rough because I was really sick, and today I'm just now trying to recover. I still don't feel great, but I told him I would, fill in for him. So that's just the kind of guy I am. If I told you I'd do it, I'll do it, even if I don't feel good. I'm just not as entertaining as they are because he's got all the fancy graphics and stuff. See, I ain't got none. I don't know how to do none of that and don't really aspire to learn how, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you can't even go ride in the car. Even just the trip to the doctor ought to be fun, huh? Come think of it, I don't know how you'd get and sit in the car comfortable unless you got an SUV or something, you know what I mean? And if you had an SUV, you might be able to sit in the back comfortably or something. Morning, Rustic. Shoulder trasher. You're going to trash that shoulder. I'm telling you, you're going to hurt it. I understand, though, if there's money involved, you got to do what you got to do.
What?
I said, I understand if there's money involved, you got to do what you got to do, with them skipjack. Don't you sell them?
Yeah, me and Dominic figured I brought home about between 300 to 400. I gotta finish counting them today.
Dang.
And I did all that with like one arm.
And then you got to zip or freeze lock them or whatever and freeze them.
Yeah, vacuum seal them. Yeah.
Yeah, vacuum seal. That's the word I was thinking of.
It was a good day yesterday. I mean, me and Dominic both was catching them like 5, 6 at a time.
Okay.
More than me. Yeah, it was fun yesterday. I mean, we sat over there and just
I bet
nonstop action the whole time.
That'd be so much fun, man. I'm gonna do that one of these days when I'm able to travel. Believe me, that's my bucket list too.
Yeah, there's right there by Kentucky Dam. There's 2 or 3 like motels over there. The Maryview is the cheapest one over there, and it seems to be a pretty good place to stay. If you ever come up, decide you're going to stay a night or 2 over there, oh man, I'll meet you up there and I'll take you out there. I'll set you up with six jigs on there and let you catch them 4 or 5 at a time.
That'll work. Yeah, I'll not go without someone like you that knows what you're doing, because otherwise I'd be wasting my time trying to figure it out.
Oh, I'll set you up. I'll let you use one of my rods. I'll set you up. Everything.
Oh man.
All you got to do is pull up.
I need to go back to bed. That's what I need to do. I'm tired. I think Dad was going to go back to sleep, I hope. That'll give me another hour or so.
Yeah, so I got 2 giant white coolers out here. I got vacuum seal up the fish today.
Dang, that'll take hours.
Yes, it will.
Don't you got to pat them dry with paper towel first and then vacuum seal them?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just pat them. See, I don't wash mine off like some people will lay them out on the ground or whatever and rinse them all off.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I want that fish slime to be on there.
Yep, I
That
agree.
way it'll freeze on the fish, and then when they cut it up, put it out there, it'll dissolve and
Yep,
go into the water.
yep, I agree 100% with that, actually.
People don't realize that if you wash that fish off and towel dry it, you just took off all that natural scent and everything off top of the fish.
Yep, sure did. I agree. Oh, God, let me feel better today, please. I need to do some stuff. I need to clean the house up. It's pretty rough today from
Rusty, do
yesterday.
you put ice in your cooler? No, I don't put mine on ice because I don't want the water to wash the stuff off the fish. I got 1 gallon and 2 liter soda bottles that's full of water, not freeze them.
Yeah,
And I put about 4 to each cooler, and that way them fish are ice cold.
yeah. Especially it's cool at night right now, too, so that helps.
Yeah.
Worst part is how you lifting them coolers up. Oh, gotta get somebody to help you lift them.
My son's supposed to come by and bring the coolers out of the van
Oh, okay, cool.
because I'm not able to pick them big, heavy things up right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yesterday, Dominic was a good sport. He carried the fish up the steps. We was fishing right by the steps, so he carried them up the steps and dumped them.
Oh, man, that's cool. Yeah, he's good people, man.
Yeah, he made him both the way that even though my right arm's good, and if I was carrying my right, it'd pull me over and it might pull them ligaments. So
Yeah, you don't want to F around, man. I'm telling you. You got to that shoulder, because if you mess it up, you start all over again.
but my right arm is super, super sore this morning because I was using it to cast and I was sitting there working them jigs with one arm. Then I would do this right here. Then I would transfer the pole to my hand and hold it against my body. And then I would reel with this arm. So this arm was so super sore. But hey, we had fun. We said over.
I'm so out of shape. It'd kill me to reel in that many fish. Where I may take my little bluegill pole over and catch some bluegill this weekend. I'm dying to use it.
Yeah.
I mean, that place I go there, though, it's just one after another. It's not a problem.
Hey, I enjoy catching bluegill, man. Pound for pound, they're pretty tough fish.
I love eating them, too.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you take like that little pole I got, it's only about 4 feet long. You kidding me? You hook a big slab bluegill on it, you're going to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's, if you gear for what you're fishing after, the fun factor's the same, still there. You're trying to bring in a good sized bluegill on a baby rod.
Yeah. I've gotten to where I can use ultralight a lot, real light line.
Yep, that's what I got.
That, and I'm gonna tell you, you get an ultralight with 4 pound test line, you catch you a good 5-6 inch bluegill. Oh, you got a pole looks like that. I mean, just
yep, that's what I got. It's got 4 pound test. The pole's a micro glass from Bass Pro Shop. It's the same as the old yellow eagle claw pole. And then I tracked down a mini bait caster. And I can't wait to try it and see if it works. If it don't work, I got other reels to use with this pole, but I didn't know if they made mini bait casters, and I actually got it from Temu, and I researched around until I found one that's actually looks like a pretty decent reel, to be honest with you. It's got, 2 different, the spool adjustment and the brake adjustment or whatever. It's not just one of them little no adjustment jobbies or whatever. I can't wait to see how it casts. Because I'm used to my ultra light rods. I should be able to cast them 50 yards, because if you're at the lake we go to, a lot of times we'll anchor out from the shore about 40 yards. And then, you from the middle of the boat going each direction, you can cover about 100 yards of shoreline that way.
Yeah. Hey, Jello, good morning.
Jello. I don't see him yet. Oh, there we go. Good morning, Jello. How are you, buddy? All right, man. Thank you, brother. Sorry the show ain't as perky and upbeat as it usually is, but I'm sick, man. So
You're still
I'm
not
doing the
feeling
best
good.
I can. Oh, I was throwing up so bad yesterday, man. I woke up at 3 a.m. and thought, I'm going to get sick. You know what I mean? I ain't got sick in so long, I forgot what it was like. And, man, I had to run in the bathroom, and then I was there for an hour probably.
Got that stomach virus problem.
Yeah, and I got to thinking, this is the first time I've been sick since I started taking care of mom and them, and that's been almost 5 or 6 years. When grandma, it's been 6 years.
Yeah.
And I was afraid of when it happened that, you know, if I got sick, who was going to take care of Pop? So I had to do that and be sick, which was quite the pain in the ass, to be honest with you. It was a long day yesterday for sure. I know I slept hard. Once I finally went to sleep, it was over with. I don't even know how many times Dad got up to pee last night. He's got one of them. We got one of them chairs with a, you know, bucket potty chair thing. He just has to get up right in front of his recliner, so he don't have to walk nowhere.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting because of the dementia, he forgets that he can't walk, and then he tries to walk. And I'm like, yesterday I'd tell him, Dad, you can't, man. I can't pick you up today. I don't have any strength, and there's no way I get you up off that floor if you fall. So please stay in the chair. And 5 minutes later, he would forget and try to get up. I'm like, come on, man, you're killing me, Dad. We was arguing there a little bit. Then I felt bad for arguing with him, realizing that he can't remember sometimes. But when you're sick, you ain't thinking right.
Does he have dementia or Alzheimer's?
He's got early stages of dementia, I would say. Okay. I went through it with Grandma, and that's what she had, and he's exactly like her. You know what I mean? You tell him something, and 5 minutes later, he doesn't remember. And it's slowly getting worse. You know, the forgetting stuff is getting a lot worse. It's what me and Mom were talking about yesterday. You know, I don't know how much longer. If it gets much worse, I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not. We may have to put him in a nursing home, as much as I hate to, or else get somebody to help me. Good morning, Cindy.
Yeah, it's like wife called me the other day, a couple days ago, said mother-in-law fell, broke her hip, nursing home.
Oh man, see.
And then 2 hours later, my sister from Arizona, my baby sister, tells me that my father out in Arizona had a stroke and he had to go to the hospital.
Oh, you're kidding me.
I'm like, dadgum, double whammy one day.
Yeah, well, see, Dad, one of the places he's got the bone cancer is in one of his hips.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him, you know, if you break your hip right there, I don't know what they'd do. You know, because it's the cancer's right in that hip. That's why I keep telling him how important it is to not get up and try to walk without me with him. Because if he falls and breaks his hip, we won't have no choice but to put him in somewhere then.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, she got something wrong with her brain or something. She sees people and she's got dementia.
That's dementia. My grandma used to do that.
Yeah, at her age, the doctor told her, said, you might or might not come through that surgery if you have that surgery.
Yeah. Well, Grandma, when she had it, I'd get up every morning. She'd tell me she's seen the guy in the top hat out in the backyard every night.
Hey, Babaloo.
So I would just tell her that I'll go out there and tell him not to be hanging out in the yard at night anymore. You know, just play along is all you can really do.
Yeah. Rollback Bob's in the house. Said Fish Nation is the new zoo review, and I'm the zookeeper. Yeah, you got to keep them other little monkeys in line over there.
That's right. Somebody got to crack the whip.
Yeah. Possum and John always running out of bounds.
I'm gonna have to mow, man. I think before long that grass is growing already. Shit. I suppose I can get the push mower out and hit the spot around the deck and stuff here in the back, because it's getting real high. I just noticed that sucks. Not already. And I got half a truckload of branches I got to pick up out there and take them out back to the burn pile.
Yeah, that's why I canceled Fish Nation Saturday night, man. I got them back-to-back phone calls right before the show. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I can't.
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
No doubt. You know, and then you sit and ask yourself, you know, when does it stop? What, you know, or what's going to happen next?
Yeah. I thought I'd love to be on there, but I can't deal with it. I got to take care of phone calls,
Yeah.
my family first. And,
Yep, 100%. I understand. Where that's all. That's how I always preface the Friday shows. You know, I'll have a show as long as nothing happens with Pop, and if it does, then you'll know that something happened and I can't be there.
yeah.
But I may try to get him out and go for a ride today. That usually does him some good. I'm running out of places to go though. You know what I mean? We went out and found a pretty good river to drive by and look at some stuff the last time, kind of northeast of here. And that's why I need to get with John Oiler and go over the map with him on the river that runs from Fort Wayne over to by where he's at. I looked at it on the map and told him about some spots.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that's a good spot, you know, but it's probably a good hour and a half over there from here, if not two. So I don't want to go that far with Pop. He'll wear out.
That's not bad. It takes me that long to get to Dominic's.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Oh, yeah.
20,
If it was
25 minutes.
just me, if it was just me, I'd already been over and checked it out by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got Pops and Mom to worry
Yeah.
about.
Pop can't do that. Pop can't ride that long. 2 hours is about it. And I notice he starts, you know, hurting and ready to go back. He
Uncle
don't say
Don, you
nothing,
got
but
that
I
right.
see it.
Did you see what Uncle Don put in there?
Yeah, Uncle Don, you're right, brother. I never dreamed, you know, and it was okay with Grandma because Mom could still see then, and so me and her shared the duty.
Yeah, morning, Lisa.
Now with Pop, she can't see very well, even though she still tries to get up and get it from Rent a Fish. He does, doesn't he, Bob? You know, she still tries to get up and fix him eggs and stuff, but she can't see. I can see her leaning over looking in the pan. I'm like, why don't you let me do that? Well, I gotta be able to do something. I'm like, all right, just holler if you need something then.
Yeah.
Which is it's sad for her because she took care of Grandma and then she finally got that pain pump put in and her back quit hurting so bad and then she can't see now. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? Seriously. It's like, God, what's that all about, man? Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Bugman, you want to come into Fish Nation Saturday night? We're having a special giveaway.
Okay. I'll try.
I'm not going to reveal it now. I'll reveal it on the show, but
okay. Yeah, I watched Supercross on Saturday nights, but I got my laptop and my computer. See, I watch Supercross on the laptop, put like you're live on the computer, even though I don't have sound, and I just sync it up with my phone so I can watch it on the big screen and hear it. You know what I mean? It takes a little bit to get it synced. Once I get it synced up, yeah, it's something like that. That's actually what I need so I can get them synced up. Movement usually helps, and I'll hold it up by the thing and I'll pause it until it catches up, and then I've pretty much got it nailed these days where I get it almost, you know, where you're talking on the big screen and it matches the audio coming out of the phone.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't got a life when you spend time doing that. You look better as an emoji. Oh, man. I know I sure could have used some help yesterday, man. It was tough. My son called and I told him because he lives almost an hour away, and I was like, nah, it'll be all right. You know, by the time we got over here.
I was listening as I was headed over to Kentucky yesterday morning.
Yeah, I looked that up on the map one day, that Kentucky Dam. I forget how many hours it is for me. You know, there's a place I'd like to go to. When I was at Fort Campbell, Kentucky, it was over there by the land between the lakes. And
yeah,
I know they have dirt bike racing over there, or dirt bike trails, but they also have it's good fishing lakes.
Yeah, they got Kentucky Dam, which is TVA Dam. They're at Calvert City. Then they got right behind that, about 3 miles or so, about 3 miles, is Barkley, and then Land of the Lakes is right on the other side of those dams.
Yep. Yep, we went fishing one time at the Land Between the Lakes. I was in the service, but we didn't have a car, so we had to take a cab over there. And fortunately, the guy kind of knew the area, and he put us on a place where we could crappie fish. And then I told him, I said, dude, you come back in 3 or 4 hours, and you know we'll make it worth your while tip wise if you come back and get us without us having to call, you know.
Yeah.
And he come back and got us. It was pretty cool. And in fact, I gave him my fishing pole that I went and bought a fishing pole to go fishing that day at the PX. Went fishing and gave him the fishing pole when we got done because I had nowhere to keep it in my locker. You know what I mean? I was like, here, dude, you can have this fishing pole. Said, I just wanted to go fishing.
Yeah.
He was like, you ain't got to do that. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I think I know where to keep this. I just bought it to go fishing today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't nice, just a, you know, Walmart type rod. I forget the name of the store we went to, but yeah. And I've always wanted to drive back over to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, because the 4-lane highway runs in front of it. And for miles, there's all kinds of pawn shops and stuff. And it used to be like the soldiers would come back from Europe with all that killer stereo equipment and stuff. Then they'd get hard up and they'd pawn the stereo equipment. And you could go buy stuff real cheap.
Yeah.
You know, and then you could go in there and get, you know, there was a place off post where you could get your name tags and stuff sewn on, but they were, you know, stitched instead of just like the ones the Army issues you. But I always thought, man, I'd love to go back over and spend 2 days just going in and out all them old pawn shops because there was a bunch of them. And I think with my veterans ID, I think I can go on post and go to the PX. And I don't know for sure. I can't remember for sure, but I don't think you have to pay sales tax and stuff on it's in the PX on post.
Yeah.
I can't remember for sure, but I think there was something about, you know, going in because a lot of the retired people or whatever from the military would come in and shop for their groceries and stuff at the PX on post and shop for clothes. And I think they didn't have to pay taxes. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember for sure. What's that say? VA Marion tomorrow. Yep. I got to go to the VA in Marion in the morning, so I got to get up early tomorrow.
Uncle Don said, yes, you can, bud.
Oh, can you, Don? I wasn't sure. I thought you could. And I thought there was a reason that you would go there. It's either you don't pay taxes or stuff's cheaper or something. I don't remember what it is. But if I live close to a military installation, that's where I'd go buy my groceries and stuff at for sure. Where I'd have probably got a job at a base had I got, you know, if I lived close to one when I got out of service. Because there's a lot of civilian employees at Fort Campbell. It was a pretty cool base. Except I went from Germany where I had co-ed barracks with about 60-40 women and men in my barracks in Germany to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, where I didn't see a woman for a month. I was like, I don't know if I can stay here. It isn't much anymore. Yep.
I do, but it isn't much cheaper anymore.
Yeah, I wondered. Well, I don't know what happened this last month, but stuff went up again big time. I was at the store. Was it Saturday maybe? I don't remember, but I'm looking at stuff thinking, well, I know I didn't pay this much for it the last time I was here. And I'm thinking they must have raised it for some reason. Just in the last couple of weeks, stuff went up a lot, I thought. I mean, it already had went up a bunch in the last year and a half, 2 years anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go over here and get Dad some coffee. I'll be back.
All righty then.
Yep. You guys get tired of this being up, just let me know and we'll shut it down. I ain't got nothing else to do right now. It's too early.
Said, Tim said, Rush, did you see the pic of Bob opening it? Yeah, I seen that.
I see.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I opened up Facebook and that was the first thing that popped up. I'm like,
Hey, you want some coffee, Pop? Yeah. Okay.
another wake up call, see Bob's face first thing in the morning.
No, I'm good. I got this, man.
I mean, neat, man. People want me to reel up another bait tackle stop, and I'm like,
Well,
well, I don't want to call it Rustic Outdoors no more. So what can I call it? That just gave me an idea. Just call it a Rent a Fish Bait Shop.
Mom didn't want this.
Oh, man, give me some more coffee while you up.
all right. You want nutty bar too?
It was classic.
Nutty
Yeah.
bar?
Did you make that up, Pete, or did Bob do that? Who did that?
What are you doing tearing stuff up a little, man? Look at that. What are you doing? You throwing a fit? Because I only gave you a half a treat? What you doing? You little weasel. Ah.
You can't solve your problem, but throw me an
Yeah, who made that?
Purdue, he promised to stay no antibiotics. Purdue, his special K is finally toasted to crisp perfection.
He did that. Yeah, it's cool.
Special K, it's so big, craveable varieties. Look at all this bacon.
One day I'll get me a computer and I'll be able to do that, move that stuff around and do all that stuff. Until then, I do it with my phone. Man, be glad I got 14th to 14th. That's 4 weeks. 3 more weeks of this place, and I'm out of this brace. Thank God. Of course, yesterday I took the brace off while I was fishing and got him to get that slime all over.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, them monkeys he put on there. I don't know where he gets them from, but man, that's hilarious. Bob's a funny guy. You always find it different. Those same monkeys. But
Billy, shut up.
different.
How do you feel, Brian?
A little better. I'm not all the way there, but I'm better. At least I ain't throwing up or anything yet.
You see the little one he had that had that little grain stuff all over him, and it was in his hand saying that Possum Outdoors is being comforted by Amanda for being in the grain bins all day. That was funny.
Why would you have life insurance from anyone else when Senior Life gives you all your money back? They give you a percentage of your money. Senior Life says, we return premium life
I'll tell
insurance.
you what, man, I am sore from head to toe.
We give it all back, 100%. It works like this. If you pass away while you're
Uncle Louis said, "Morning, Mama Buggy."
coverage amount, you should. But if you're still living in
Okay. Heard that.
At least I want to know how Bob got my siblings to post those photos. Oh, Lisa.
You just have to wait. You've been out enough today. Just hold on. We've got other stuff to do first. You don't have priority right now. Just because your mom got up, that means.
He goes down, they go, got a little getting old. Ah,
For free information, you have no obligation.
Oh, man.
right now I got on my desk here, I got bottles of pills all over the place. I had to take several in the morning, several at night for the shoulder. Hey, Randy, good morning. Yo, old gray hair part. Yeah. I don't know why you got that old gray hair. You ain't old. I bet you. Uncle Lou's still in here. He better get two of them planer boards ready at right and left. I'm fixing to order me a set of them. Breakfast campus, yeah. Don't need no food when you're filling your belly up full of pills.
Yeah, I know, believe me. I've never been there once today. Why?
Hey, there's 3 nights. What's going on? Good morning, said Buggy.
Hey, Don, how are you, buddy?
No
I'm
way.
Making Dad some coffee. I'll be there. I'll be back here directly, Don. Good to see you, man.
I didn't know Randy was almost 59. I'm 55. You look younger than me.
I'm 60. Who in the hell calls me this early? You kidding me? Hello?
Yeah, Buggy, don't forget to make that coffee with Pops.
Hello? Hi.
Let me go Dr. Dave. Fill that back my shit on my rock.
On me old, saying
Oh.
old age benefits.
Put some ice on.
I'm not old. I'm only 40.
Ooh, very nice. It's 67 this month. It's called a young wife. Keep your spirited, don't you?
Call me every day, multiple times a day. Pisses me off real bad. Heck, I'm gonna have to mow the backyard. Already around the about that tall.
Lisa makes him feel like a spring chicken. Keeps him on his toes. She keeps me going and feeling younger. Hey, look at that. Oh, there Dawson, ready for turkey season. Man, I seen some yesterday. I was leaving the 4-lane highway coming out of Paducah there, still in the city limits, all the big fancy houses. I looked up and man, turkeys were just flying across that 4-lane. I'm like, wow, look at all the turkeys. Right there in town. Don't you make me look better too? I don't know about all that. If you talk about look better in the mirror or with her being on your arm make you look better, yeah, I'll go with that second one. Burrito, catfishing lady. Good morning, good morning. Better on an arm, yeah. I hunt in McKee, Kentucky also. Tell you what, Kentucky's got a dang good turkey population, man. I see flocks and flocks of turkeys every time I go over there. Everywhere. I'm here, but I'm driving and listening, says Kelly. Good morning.
Oh, goodness. Here we go. Coffee.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of turkeys over here in Missouri up on the river over there, but you can't shoot them. You can shoot them during the bow season with a bow tag, but you can't shoot them with a gun here.
You don't worry about this thing anymore.
I don't know why, because there's hundreds and hundreds of turkeys over there.
You know, Brian,
That's my pet peeve.
it doesn't matter. If you're dead, you don't have any pet peeves. So that
Wisconsin, West Virginia for the first time this year. Oh, there you go. Get you a turkey you never
you might
seen.
decide that you know, that's not worth a relapse and that stuff, or
The coffee's hot, please leave the lid on. Please leave the lid on. Please leave the lid on so you don't spill it. You gotta see if I got a towel somewhere. In case you spill it. Here we go. Here's one.
Hey, the sun's coming out again today. All right.
Come over there, you got nutty bar.
Been getting frost here in the mornings,
Yeah.
warming up in the mid-60s, high 60s here today. I should have turned and burned and went back to
darn it.
they kept that too cool, but I got to touch my shoulder. I got therapy Thursday.
Oh, I think I gotta throw my ice water back up still. That's what I gotta
Now,
do.
he's making this.
Had it for 2 days.
You know, Brian, every night I go to a movie in my dreams. I
That's
mean,
cool.
I have exciting dreams.
That's cool.
He said, it's time to go fishing. Yeah, I went yesterday.
Twisting this huge, big anaconda.
Big pool bulls.
Oh, yeah, in the jungle,
Oh, that's just nice.
in color, 2 kids, banana boats. I'll tell you. I was watching something about the invasive species on Facebook and reading it in Florida.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. She's got a bad foot, don't she?
Today.
And so last night it was like 2 little island kids, some guy, and me, and it was a male and a female. Well,
Lou said, morning, morning, Mama Buggy.
in the banana plantations. And I'll tell you, buddy, it's better than television.
Heck, yeah. We're about chasing them. That ain't too bad.
You know, we killed them. We killed
Heck, yeah.
It's giving her fits this time. Yeah, that's what I heard you
them.
say.
They can.
Yeah.
They're not the chore, baby.
Oh,
Very nice. Says, missed you the other night, Russ. Yeah, I canceled the show. I had
Little
2
kids.
back-to-back phone calls that was disturbing, so I wasn't up to hosting the show. I had
Anyway, we killed them.
things I need to think about.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's in
Sure.
color.
Palmetto Cats, what's up, old chap?
Serious music.
Good morning, Kevin.
That was the most vivid.
Yeah, my brother-in-law fell and broke her hip. 2 hours later, I get a phone call saying that from Arizona, saying my father's in the hospital, had a massive stroke.
Oh, yeah.
I got to cancel the show. I can't think of the show right now.
It's, I was doing like that. And most of my award winning that I won awards with.
yeah. Came from dreams. Yeah.
Palmetto Cats says, sheesh, rough morning.
Uh,
I'm talking to the aliens. No.
Yeah.
just race.
Yeah, they're postponing my mother-in-law's surgery on her hip because her magnesium level, something's down real super low. So they can get her some vitamin stuff pumped in her, and then they'll possibly do surgery and cancel yesterday. And then I got to call my later today. I got to call and check on my father.
They got the flu. I got to go take a. Yeah, I woke me up. I don't know what I didn't know what to do with that wet diaper. I couldn't get moving.
yeah.
Keep trying to get me to come out here right now.
Yeah, I've already picked them
So I
up.
spent time
Yeah.
with him. He's like 80 years old.
Hey, good morning, Palmetto. How are you, buddy?
What can I do? I'm fixing to start therapy on my arm. I can't go out to Arizona right now. I got to get this arm where I can get it up high.
Okay. Okay, got dad coffee and nutty bar.
Yep. Thanks,
Now
Brad.
we gotta get a hold of the shower lady and tell her it's probably not a good idea to come today because I got the flu. And the last thing she needs to do is take my germ to other old people's houses.
Yeah, but this Donald, this Saturday night we'll have Fish Nation will be back, and you don't want to miss it. Y'all want to come on in because we're going to have a special giveaway. You don't want to miss that. Did you have rotor cuff surgery? Yeah, I had 2 torn ligaments, and they had to reattach them up here. And then the rotor cuff was almost ripped plumb in two. It wasn't much holding it. And then they separated my joint and went in there and cleaned all that out and rounded it off. And I still have trouble raising my arm up. I get it up so high, that's it. Yeah, Bugman, he's still under the weather. I think yesterday was his worst day. A couple more days, hopefully he'll get better.
Yeah, I'm 100 times better today, man. I just don't have no energy now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel better. I just don't have any energy. I'm just like, I could go in there and go back to sleep.
If you've got to have rotor cuff surgery and they already know it, you know it, tell them, let's get it done. I ain't waiting no more. Because I'm telling you, folks, I waited too many years to have mine done, and it finally just ripped. I mean, there wasn't much. A little piece on each end was holding. It got so bad I couldn't even raise my arm. I had one also 20 years ago, injured plates up on the 40 and over league.
I've had two of them, one on each shoulder. They suck.
Yeah, if you don't, you're going to wind up like me now. You're going to, whenever you put the rotor cuff as bad as I did, you put a lot of strain on them tendons.
Yeah.
And you'll pull them in two. I mean, everybody thinks, well, their tendons are pretty tough. No, they're not. You pull them in two pretty bad.
Yeah.
You got to have that muscle to help get all that lined up and strengthened. Yeah, Uncle Don, I know you told me last year to get it taken care of, but I didn't do it.
I know my right one, I trashed it. The first time I heard it real bad racing dirt bikes, and then it healed. It didn't heal up, but I didn't go to the doctor or nothing, you know. And then the second time I hit the same shoulder about 8 or 9 months later, it was done. I thought I broke it, to be honest with you. I hit a tree with my shoulder going down a hill, and I had to go then. And that doctor's like, what in the heck did you do? And I'm like, I don't know. I hit a tree racing my dirt bike.
Yeah. Well, mine was so bad that they told me it's going to take 9 months to heal up. And I'm like, 9 months?
Oh, yeah. My right one took every bit of 9 months before I could do anything. And it was still real tight. It was still real tight. I didn't have all my motion, and I actually went surfing and paddled my surfing board, and that's what broke all the cartilage, all the scar tissue and stuff loose, and my motion was great after that. I wasn't sure if I could go or not, so I went up just to see if I could, if I could paddle or not. And the first 10 minutes or so was agonizing. Shoot, my foot is cramping for some reason.
It's all them years younger living wild stuff's catching up with us.
Yeah. All them years dirt bike racing for me and knowing that I was tearing my body up, but just not caring.
Yeah, Donald, I used to play men's softball. I played in I played on for 2 traveling tournament teams, and then I played in 2 leagues. And I was busy, man. Worked full time, take care of the kids and wife, and I still played softball. I loved it. This softball around here is a big thing around here.
Yep, Don, 100%. I never got hurt bad until I got into the racing dirt bikes, until I got into I think at 30, you start into the senior class, and it goes all the way up to masters, which is 60. And until I hit the senior class, I never got hurt real bad. And after that, I got hurt all the time, which was God's way of telling me, dude, it's time to slow down.
Yeah. Kelly said, the sad part is I'm 20 years younger than you two, and I'm worse off.
I don't know. My body's pretty jacked.
I don't know, man. I've had 2 back surgeries, big chunk of my colon removed. Big
Yep.
hernia, that fixed. Now my shoulder. Now
I
fixed to
got-
the other shoulder.
I got one knee replacement, one ACL tore twice, both shoulders, 18 inches of my colon, and I forget what, broken wrist. I don't know what all. Stuck a foot peg through my leg almost 3 inches one time. But I'd do it all again if I had the chance. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when we were younger, we didn't know any better. We knew better. We just didn't care. I have over 20 years of trauma to my neck and back. Hey, I know about that back and neck trauma. I feel for you, buddy. I've been put under over 20 times getting to hate it. Yeah, I knew you had scoliosis in your neck. That's no fun. I mean, that's bad stuff, especially as you get older. Man, it's bad. My wife's got that, her whole spine. She got a hump on her back where her spine's like this. And as she got older, she younger, it didn't bother her that much, but now she's getting older, it started really bothering her. So, yep, Randy. I hear that. A month ago, Bug. We had a young lady missing a month ago, Bug. They found her body last week in Kensworthy in the river.
Oh, Don, you're kidding me, man. Huh? No kidding. Well, I guess coming in from that east side over there, back through where the old track and stuff used to be, is pretty desolate. I mean, you could sneak back in there in the middle of the night with somebody, couldn't you? Unbelievable. Kenworth is an old motocross track. You used to have motocross nationals. He lives behind it. I used to go there. Me and my son used to go to the national there and watch pros ride. Okay, so I got the shower lady taken care of, the nurse taken care of, everything's done there. Okay, now what else do I got to remember to do before? Oh shit, I need to make a list. So did she go missing from over in Troy, Don? Is that what it was?
Daughter students at the high school.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Dog said, if I was younger, I wouldn't have touched fast food, but too late now. Fast food, you need more
dog,
fast
I'm
food.
with you.
You're about as big as a number 2 pencil.
But it wasn't as bad as it is now. The fast food we ate back then wasn't half as bad as it is now. I ain't even sure that stuff's food. I don't eat out very often anymore. That's the best thing happened moving up here because it's too far to go get. You know, when we lived down on the south end before we moved up here, I was within 3 minutes of a Burger King, a Taco Bell, a KFC, a Wendy's, and something else. Yeah, so it was real easy to say, oh, heck, I don't want to cook. I'll just run down Madison, pick something up. Yeah, Randy, the concussions are the worst for me, man. I don't know how many I've had, but I've had 3 I know of that were actual concussions diagnosed at the hospital because I was knocked out cold from racing. But the long-term effects, the first one I had, I was 14, you know, and the long-term effects on them, multiple blows to the head.
I wonder how Uncle Lou's ankle's doing today.
He was here a little bit earlier. He wasn't having a whole bunch of fun yesterday. I know when I talked to him, and then he's like me. He's going to be stuck in the house for a long time right now. So I told him we'd keep each other occupied because we both get bored.
Yeah.
Mom got on to me because I said I got to mow. Would you quit worrying about that yard? I'm like, no, that's my pet peeve, man. I can't have no high grass in my yard. That right, little guy. It's a reflection of how you live your life.
It was about like me. I broke my left ankle once, and I broke my right one twice. And now they both swell up. My feet swell up, plumb up to my knees. I'm like, good Lord, why my dang gum feet swell up so bad for?
We need to get a
Because my
warm
ankles always stay swollen. 'Cause I broke it.
Hold on. Let me get a warm washcloth. Don't you go run in there and hide by your grandma. Hey.
Uncle Don. Rustic, it's not worth the darn the past couple of days. Yeah, getting over that initial main pain of swelling, that's what's tough. Well, hopefully it starts easing up on you.
What you got under
It's
there,
gonna
buddy?
put it-
Huh? For you, what is it? Let's see. What's under there, huh? Ouch. See if I can see it for you, man. I don't know. I have to get down here to see, dude. You're killing me. It's hard for an old guy with bad knees and shit to get down on the floor, especially when you're fat. Hold on, I'm gonna look under here and see what it is. Look out, I can't see. Move. So I can watch it. I don't see anything under there, young man. Yeah, there's nothing under there besides it needs vacuum under there, and I don't know how I'm going to vacuum under there without moving the desk, and that's not an easy task. Hold on. Standing my fat butt back up again. Okay. Let me see your eye. No, I know you hate this, but you got boogie eyes. We can't have that. I know. Hold on. I will give you a treat for this one, okay? I know you hate that, but hold on. I got to get it. You're killing me, Smalls. Stop.
Well, we're all in great shape, laugh out loud. We keep on going. That's right.
Yep. We come from a different generation, though. We don't let that shit slow us down. We just sit around and complain about it. But we keep going, don't we, Till? Huh? Here, you got boogie eye too. Hold on.
Yep.
Let me get yours. You got really big boogie eyes. Hold on. Let me see.
It's all that crazy stuff we did back when we was younger.
Yep, but they're not allowed to do it these days because they might get hurt.
It'd be like do something stupid. Oh, well, I ain't worried about it now. I'll worry about it later. Well, later came at 50.
It ain't that bad. Okay, I need to get busy.
Thank God. Kelly, that's I bet that wasn't fun. I bet that was pretty painful. Well, the young kids won't have to deal with that stuff because they sit on the house and on their phone all the time. They don't get no gumption to do anything. I watch the kids here in town, and the little boy down the road, the little boy next to me now, they're active out there playing basketball, riding bicycles, doing all kinds of stuff. And the rest of them are just like riding golf carts on their phone. I'm like, come on. Back in the day when I was y'all's age, I was putting cinder blocks and 2x6s up and jumping them like a ramp. I waited till I was 70 before I broke the bone. I think the only bones I ever broke was, hey, little brother, what's going on? Good morning. I've only broke my ankles. Broke my back.
I was looking to shoot him any way I could.
I got gone 3 places I've ever broke. Broke that one deal in my back. Both my
Sure, you'll have it, sure. A friend of yours shoots in some in the back. Harvard gets off pretty easy. That's how you'll have it. You think Morgan's innocent? Well, I took this all. I'll stake my life as with those cannibals.
Tasty Girl Scouts.
I figure Morgan can do it to get this.
It's a little cooler out there than it looks.
Come here. Give me some of them cookies.
Might as well.
It's
I
a
always
little-
gonna try to hit the river a bit. Well, get out there. Good luck to you. Hope you catch some big ones. Hope you catch a bunch of them. I love watching you guys fish that's out there to fish and is actually catching fish. I find it boring just sit there and watch a live. We're only going after the giants and not really doing nothing. Like sometimes it's good. I like watching the videos and people live that's out there catching fish. That makes it exciting. I did buy the hole all the way. I did buy the hole all the way through my tongue. Bit the hole all the way through my kid jumping over a tombstone. Oh, good night. I think that's the most painful thing you do.
Yeah. Start at mine.
Yeah, kid, I got it. Bye.
Anyone else close to you can be pretty sure that you were forced into it. The trouble is, Morgan did kill Griff, don't
Oh, goodness.
say that again. When I got back to Temple this morning, we were digging some out of the ranch. Some of the boys had picked up Drifter. They found some of Griff's personal property. Watch, hunting night, his gun. But this fellow was in on it with Morgan. No, that's not the way it adds up. You mean
Anybody got a car here? Yeah. You got clothes here. You got your clothes here. They're either in your closet or, most of them are in your closet in here. You just don't remember. You just don't remember. Most of your clothes are in the closet in here. What do you want to put your shorts on?
I remember a little bit about that.
Trying to get
What's that?
I remember a little bit like the way that's set up.
Yeah, we got your clothes in there, Pop. You got shorts and your long sweatpants and all kinds of stuff.
kinds of sweatshirts.
Yeah, sweatshirts and t-shirts.
You've got one
I got underwear coming, should have been here anytime.
I said you've got about 15 sweatshirts.
I'm doing stuff. You guys are all right hanging out. It's fine by me. I'm just kind of starting to catch up on crap that needed done yesterday.
Now, is everybody happy that I'm sitting up?
That's the only bad about being sick, not wanting to do nothing. When you get better, you got to catch up on everything.
Oh, I know. And with Dad, you got to stay up on it all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's even worse. You don't feel good. You just
Yeah.
want to lay down and
You know,
But
the
you can't.
pull-ups and stuff like that.
yeah.
Oh, I remember. I got to go out and check the mail. That's what I do.
But with all that, this neck and back is just the worst pain in the world.
I'll be right back.
Tell me about it, Kelly. I had 2 back surgeries and spine fused down below. I got 2 discs that's messed up in the center and 2 in my neck. And every now and then I feel like I'm getting shocked in my foot when the nerve pain pulse goes through. Bad. Randy said, yeah, we're going to get our day started. See you later. All right, Randy, take care. You and Lisa.
Yeah, it's going. Huh?
And we were
Yeah,
there.
that pain, man, that messes your whole. You feel miserable, man, especially on days when it's bad.
Boy, that was horrible.
Well, Dad, it happens. You know, it happened to my mother.
Did they know what caused it?
No, age, you know. Your your brain gets old just like the rest of your body.
Utilities, rent, and over the counter.
We build ramps and jump picnic tables, long ways. Yeah, yeah, we used to build ramps, jump things, wear our bikes.
It gets old like the rest of your body, Dad.
Huh?
Your brain gets old.
Speak with a licensed humanist. Well, come here. If you're
Just a minute.
Humana Medicare Advantage, full eligible special.
Kids nowadays, man, you don't hardly see them doing
Oh, no.
stuff like what we did back in the day to keep ourselves
I call
entertained.
them brain farts. I call them brain farts.
Sit down here.
Okay, wait a minute. You know, my legs don't work good in the morning. Now, yeah, me and Becky been taking care of you for a long time.
I'm gonna jump out and have a great day. Okay, Donald, take care.
But that's
You have a
okay.
great day too.
Oh, goodness.
Nothing happened.
Ain't gonna be much longer. I gotta get packaging on the fish.
Well, Dad. All right.
Don, good luck at the doctor. Let us know how you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, Buckman muted.
So
I see you, Uncle Don. Be careful, buddy.
I just.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm not on the up with the chat stuff today, but I'm getting Dad's coffee and just crap I gotta do every day. So
I was gonna post a video on TikTok. It's wet outside because it's raining. Won't let the millennials so they don't panic because they look out the window. Oh yeah, Tim, you got that right. Evel Knievel was a big thing back when we was younger.
That's all right. That's what people do that love you.
it's not a problem, Pop. Don't even worry about it.
No.
Helping us do it, to be honest with you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I'm helping enough to do it, to be honest with you, because if I wasn't,
I ain't heard that name forever.
I appreciate that. Oh, I know you do, Pop. Don't worry. I know you do.
Hey, we took care
He
of
made
you.
us want to jump the world.
Yeah, I was a horrible
I
child.
don't know about the world, but he made us want to jump. Dove said we could get across it.
He said he was a horrible child. I said, no, you weren't. You were just wild.
Whew, I walked out to the mailbox and back, and I realized I don't got no interview today.
It doesn't matter. We're here, and now we got each other. We got a roof over our head, food in our belly, on our butt. And Westerns on TV.
Yeah, I could live without the westerns.
You know what? You like
Oh, Pop's having a bad day today. He's upset because I got to take care of him. I'm trying to explain to him that I'm just glad I'm healthy enough to do it, not to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's upset today. Oh, I walked out the mailbox and back in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. I learned it's kind of cool out there today. That, and I ain't got a whole lot of energy.
Jeff Foster called all the time.
All right, Buckman, I'm gonna jump down off here. I got some fish. I gotta start packaging.
Yeah, no worries, brother. I'm getting ready to shut her down. Actually, I don't even know what time it is, but I got stuff I got to do.
Yeah, it's 8:17. I think it's 9 where you're at.
Yep, that's 9:17 my time. Hey guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out in the chat, even though I wasn't real attentive today. It's just between being sick and now that Dad's awake, I had to take care of stuff. So hopefully I'll see y'all some tomorrow. I got to go to the doctor first thing in the morning early. So I may start the show on my way there. And then, because I'm only there for about an hour when I go. I usually get there at 7 or 6:30. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see y'all tomorrow. And Stan 3, thanks for catching fish, brother. It's made it a real fishing show. Bye, guys.